Yo. What's up, duelists? What's up, duelists? How's it going? I'm back again for another live stream. It's a long weekend, but we are back on the grind. Hanging out, little after hours live stream. Little dueling, little battling. What's up, Tim? How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're having a great night. You like this deck? That's funny. My comment section hated it, but I love this deck. I think it's very good. I think it's very good. I've played even more with it. I posted some members-only matches with it today. What's up, Adrian? How you doing? But my comment section, man, they were angry. It's almost like their Tesla stock crashed or something like that. Good evening, folks. Welcome to the stream. Good morning if you're on the other side of the world. We're going to be playing more of this deck because I think it's fucking awesome. I played some already today, and I want to play more. So, that's that. We're just going to hop right into it. We're just going to duel. If anyone wants to duel me from the Discord, you know the protocol, alright? What's up, Private Night Lesson? I'm going to post in the Discord real quick. See if someone wants to duel. Also, if anyone wants to duel. Accepting challenges. People just mad because it's not boring ass Black Wings or Brain Dead Value Turbo? Maybe. You never saw my comment section being that ruthless like they were in that video? Yeah, which is fucking insane because the deck is great. Like, it's not even like bad. Like, my record with the deck is very high, and drawing Phoenix Wing has converted to a ton of wins. So I don't fucking understand. I even like went into detail where I was like, oh yeah, this card is good because it solves a problem with the deck. It makes oppression worse against your deck. And the downside, which is discard one card, you can make up for very easy by just equesting back or Dariusing back the card. And everyone was like, no, it sucks. This is trash. And I was like, what? Do people just hate this? I didn't understand it at all. I was like, what the fuck? What Edison ban list is a time when Rescue Cat isn't banned? Rescue Cat's at 1 in Edison. There's only one Edison ban list. But yeah, Rescue Cat's at 1. We're just not playing it in this build because the normal summon count's already really high. So it's like we'd have to pick between Proving Ground and Legacy and add 2 more normal summons. And it'd be playing 16 normal summons, which is a little different than 15. Soft 16 if you count Necro. So it's just, like, yeah, I think people didn't really understand that. And then you'd also have to play 17 if you wanted to play Secutor in the main. And I think 17 normal summons are like, that's too much. I just think it's too much. People just have knee-jerk reactions to Glads. Fair. I memed on this deck forever. I think this deck is one of those decks that is annoying to face against, so I can understand why people hate it. But I do think Phoenix Wing Windblast is like a measurable like improvement to these types of Prisma Glad decks. I think it's actually something that makes the deck significantly better. You understand it now? Yeah, sorry if that wasn't clear in the video as well, the last video. Or the double members only videos that you guys got with this one. But we're going to be playing it today. We're going to be dueling. I would very much like to duel people. So, if you want to duel, just make sure and close the stream, including the audio. That sort of thing. I'm going to host. We'll just start dueling. Yeah. Oh, it looks like Oggs wants to duel. Cool. You think I could do without Foolish, but it's cool if it works for you? I think Foolish is very strong. I've had good results with it so far. But I understand why you'd want to cut it. It's just like one of those cards that, like, it does 2 things. It either sets up a Geyser's play. Like, look at this hand. Without Foolish, this hand just it's kind of eh. What's up, Mr. Tag? How you doing? I watched your video the other day. It was very good. Everyone check out Mr. Tag's latest video. Um, yeah, so like look at this hand. Like Foolish Burial is really good. It gives me a turn 1 Darius. Or yeah, turn 1 Darius, bring back Geyserist type shit. Or turn 2 Darius, that type of thing. It's really good in this hand. Like, I understand why you might not think it's amazing, but I mean that's just that, you know. Ooh, there's a Darius. If we draw a double Darius, then it is kind of bad. Once again. So we are gonna go. He's gonna summon his gadget. Like, he's just not afraid. This is a tough one going second. Why don't people eat Pizza Crush sometimes? Degenerate behavior. Either that or they're full. I don't know. Okay, so this is a pretty tough situation to be in. War Chariot, once again, this is the reason why we don't really play 2 of this, because it can just be kind of dead sometimes. We need to be able to stick our guy. And so in order to be able to stick our guy, we might have to spend our Icarus on the back row. Here. Do I Foolish Necro? Nah, because I'm probably Icarusing the 2 back row. I'm probably just doing that anyway. He sniped the Icarus. Okay, that's pretty unlucky. That's pretty unlucky. Yeah, I can't lie. That's pretty unlucky. 1 out of 3. He got us. He got us good. But I guess it's 1 less back row. And he is going to summon the gadget, so... yeah, I don't know. Unlucky. He's attacking with Green Gadget first. Why would you do that? Like, what is the reason to attack with Green Gadget first? Suspicious. Oddly suspicious. But, I mean, valid. I guess, like, if you hit into Hamster, you take less damage. I guess that's a good reason, right? Alright, well. Not exactly where we wanted to be, but I'll have to take it. I'll try to Legacy. Cool. Bottomless is kind of useless. I can't lie. No, I'm just kidding. It's not bad here. Yeah, we'll just Heavy Storm. That was a good draw. Do you have any chainables? Compulse his own gadget. Alright. That's fine. You'd swing green first, although you don't know what you're on. After seeing Icarus get popped, so you'd assume it's value. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, after seeing Icarus get popped, like, what would you assume? It's kind of interesting. Okay, so we're going to go Equest, get back Chariot, I believe. Would Heavy chain Legacy chain block for Starlight Road? No, it wouldn't. Heavy would... So your opponent has an ability to chain to Heavy before you... Like, I can't hold priority and chain to my own Heavy. Like, he would get an opportunity to chain first. So I would go Heavy Storm. He'd get an opportunity to respond with Starlight Road. Yo, thank you, Brett. I'm glad you like it. So yeah, hopefully not too much more back row here. Compulsory was an interesting one. What was this other one? Horn of Heaven? Okay. Yeah, alright. Oh, I could have Foolish Necro here. That might have been good. But, like, if he has, like, Smashing Ground or something, I might want to save it. Actually, I don't know. We'll see. This is probably a bad matchup. I would just assume that this is a bad matchup. But that's just me. Like... Especially if it's, like, Solidarity. He knows I have Chariot, so he can, like, go Gadget and no activate. Okay, well, he's just letting me Chariot the Gadget. If a millionaire would come now and offer me channel, what would be my number? Oh, that's actually a really good question. I've actually thought about this. Oh, I drew Darius again. Unlucky. Okay. I'll just take the risk. I think my number would be about $100,000. roughly. So we'll go get... Here we'll get Darius. What would I do after? Probably just start a new channel. Well, I have a second channel, so. eQuest can't tag into eQuest, but we'll go ahead and get our +1 with the Darius. And we got a +1 on the thing. The only thing here now is like, do I Foolish Necro to play around... to play around Solidarity? I think the answer is I do. I do Foolish Necro to play around Solidarity. Although, that doesn't really get me where I want it. I think we still lose the Solidarity no matter what, unless I top deck something pretty good. So, we'll see. But yeah, it'd probably be about $100,000. I think evaluated, like, it depends, because, like, it depends on, like, if it's, like, you could probably make more than $100,000 off of a channel this size if you're smart about it. Like, well over $100,000. But having that money up front is pretty strong. And I'm also not very smart about it. So, there's that. Is that new back row? Interesting. Okay. Well, he didn't have Mirror Force last turn. I don't fucking know. Darius attacks. Cool. Quest attacks. What's up, Asian with Hat? Yeah, I missed you too, man. I just, I got too busy and I had to fly out kind of early. I was gonna deprison here. That's a pretty good deprison. Alas, I can still get my plus because eQuest is broken. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's that. Would I keep supporting Edison or would you move to another? Well, it depends. It depends on the terms of the sale. Like, if someone bought it and they were like, yeah, we want to buy it because we want to take over RBET, I'd be like, okay, that's all you guys now. That's it. You go. I would still, like, support. Ah, there's a smashing. Fabled smashing ground. That's tough. I knew it was coming at some point, but kind of rough that it came there. Okay. Do I know his hand? I know he has, like, a gadget in hand, right? Like a yellow gadget or something, red gadget. What are the expectations for your event you're hosting Sunday? What do you expect to be good versus bad? I expect people to try out a bunch of different decks and just have a good time. That's my expectation. Probably don't need to set that. They don't main Heavy Storm, do they? Well, they actually do. I think they do. But I don't think I remember them maining double compulse. This looks like a permutation. He might try to play around Morphing Jar here. But yeah, for the event Sunday. So Sunday we're hosting a likely 32-person tournament in the Really Big Yu-Gi-Oh! Discord. It's going to be single elim, and you're going to be able to change decks between rounds. That's going to be the big difference, is like, you're not locked into your deck if you play round 1 and you win, and you don't want to play that deck again. If you lose, you're just out of the tournament. So, someone should bring ninjas. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, so I think it's going to be a good time. I don't really know. You tried Junk and Debris. It felt problematic, but it's pretty fun. It sounds problematic and fun. That's a rough one. Well, time to flip Hoplimish. Probably should have just summoned it last turn. Alright. This is such a grindy matchup. Oh my gosh. It's just tough out here. Just think. There's no way around this. If you don't have another smashing ground, then you're gonna have to attack the Hoplimish, brother. you're going to have to attack him. And when you attack him, he will be defended. It is a bad attack here for him, but he kind of has to do it. Actually, no, he doesn't have to. He could do nothing. He could do nothing. He could do nothing. 2 of his compulses are gone, so the first fortress is probably going to get banished, and it's going to be a nice +1 for us. Summon yellow gadget. I'll just chariot that. Alright. 1 for 1. We're going to get that chariot back. At some point, we're going to get that back. Are you fucking for real? Okay. Alright, so he drew Solidarity, and he's just going to pass. Alright, cool. Sick. So he just didn't attack. I could have bluffed Mirror Force there so hard. He still can't get over this, though, which is kind of nice. Never had a chance to summon Dad. You like the Neospatian engine. I think that's probably where it went wrong, is the Neospatian engine. But some people like it. I just think it's very bricky, personally. Personally, I think Neospatians are not the best cards in the format. Outside of Grand Mole, which is pretty good. Alright, Green Gadget. Sure. Do you have a target? You have no target. Oh no, he has a target. He has a red gadget left. Alright. Cool. That's a strong card. Alright. So, kind of built up to this, but if he doesn't have Solemn, we're actually going to get an effect off here, which is nice. Just depends on what effect we want to get. Well, I could have Mirror Force there. I was fucking stupid. I'm assuming he's not going to attack again. You're in BP, right? Okay, yeah. Fuck. You don't want to take more damage? Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's just eQuest, give back eQuest, I think. Do I have eQuest in deck? I do. Alright, cool. What's up, Huang? How you doing? Alright, sick. I still do have that Necroguard now. That may come in handy. This guy plays back row so weird. I don't get it. I'm dead ass. I do not understand. What's in my grave again? I have Chariot. Okay. So he's drawing Solidarity next turn. Do we want to play into Mirror Force? I guess we will. What are my thoughts on DD Warrior Lady against Forgs and Gigabytes? I think you should probably be playing the virus cards in the Dragon deck now, if you want to compete with those decks. I think the safe play, and I mean the ultra safe play, because eQuest can't even tag anything right now. Mirror Force isn't gone. Bucket. I know, bitch. He doesn't have it. He had it the whole time. What? He tricked me. He tricked me pretty good there. I can't lie. He tricked me pretty good. That was a pretty good trick from the opponent there. I thought about switching the eQuest to defense. I thought about it. I probably should have done it. Yeah, you held that. That was pretty smart. He's been holding a lot of his back row. Frogs don't have a level 3. No. Unfortunate. Why would you not Solidarity before battle phase? I don't fully understand that. Maybe he just doesn't want to use it. Okay, not the best 3-for-1, but a 3-for-1 nonetheless, so. Probably tricked him as well. Yeah, I think so. This should have no targets. No, yeah, this has no targets. No targets. Yeah. That's the last one. No, second. There's one more red gadget. Okay, there's solidarity. All right, all right. He was doing this to play around bottomless. Valid. Valid. Okay. If it's not compulse, it's not bottomless, it's not anything, I do win. So we are going to do what we do best, which is play into back row and fear nothing. I'm going to play into the back row. If it's D-Prison or some other shit, I got owned, alright? Or didn't get owned, I guess. Should I target 2 of his cards? Maybe I just target 1 of his cards to play around road. Alright, Bestiari. What are the chances it's roads? Am I gonna get 2 for 1 in a song? That would really suck. Okay. It could be Horn. It could be Horn of Heaven. It could be Horn of Heaven. Yeah, it could be Horn of Heaven. Could be Solemn. We're always just going for Geyserist. It's just a matter of if we target 1 or 2. I think it's just 1. I think it's just your back row. Just target your back row. That one. Let's see what it is. Ultimate Offering. Oh, okay, that card sucks. Yeah, Geyserist attacks. Cool. And then we're down an Equesty Boy. That is the unfortunate circumstances here. We're down an Equesty Boy. We need to get that Equesty Boy back into the deck. Don't you guys think we need to get that Equesty Boy back in the deck? Okay, he's got 2 cards in hand. Most he can do is Gadget plus Machina Fortress. And we can always go Heraclinos next turn because we have Bottomless and Necro. So we have 2... I'm just going to pass. I think we should win. We don't have to make Heraclinos yet. We can make it next turn. Unless he has specifically Horn of Heaven, we get fucked. Or Solemn. Obviously, that would fuck us too. Yeah, Ultimate Offering is just not good in that deck. It should always be like a piece of interaction. You smashed your keyboard when you said Ultimate Offering sucks. It doesn't suck in your deck, Tim. It sucks in this deck. I do think it is not good in this deck because, like, you need to have a back row that, like, does something. Like, look at what just happened in that situation. I was able to kind of do my thing, and he wasn't able to stop me. He just had a dead card. Offering's always going to be a dead card on the turn cycle. And it doesn't really amount to much more. Like, if you can just buy another turn, that's worth more than Ultimate Offering summoning a couple gadgets. Buying another turn is always going to be worth more. Especially because 2 gadgets alone is like 4,000. So, all you need to do is buy 1 turn usually. Okay, so he's like, yeah, I think you got me. Alright, there's the red gadget. I'll just say check. Check. It's fine. I think you got me. Yeah. This won't work because we've got the Necro. Cool. So, phase 2. Let's see what he's got. Offering a Gemini is fucking insane. Yeah, I just don't think in gadgets specifically. I don't think it's good. I don't think I can go too well. This was a very grindy game. This was game 1. This was very grindy. Okay, Smashing Ground. That kills the E-Quest. Alright, so you got rid of the E-Quest. Interesting. Well, in that case, what's the best play here? Because Laquari can crash. E-Quest can go back, get... We've lost the Darius. I actually don't know the best play here. It could just be like Hercules. Is there a way to win? Oh no, we just win the game. I just summoned fucking Equest. Fucking, yeah, attack. Yeah, this is stupid. I don't know what I'm thinking about. He's at 3,000. Yes. Yes, Mr. Tag, you came up with it at the same time I did. I was not checking his life points. Yeah, alright. Cool. Well, Cyber Dragon. 7 tools. Little chariot. I don't really like smashing ground in this matchup. I do kind of like Nobleman. Are we just sending it with that boy? This matchup is hard. Yeah, I don't really like smashing. I don't really love Regeki Break. Regeki Break does kill Solidarity though, so we're going to leave it. Man, the deck is just too clean. Actually, Ready Ari is kind of ass in this matchup. It doesn't do anything. Ready Ari is kind of useless. Marmillo's high-key kind of useless. Do we know he's on Fortress? Yeah, he is. He's played Solidarity. There's no way he's not on Fortress. Ready Ari wouldn't be too bad. I mean, like, if I kill a Fortress, I'm putting it on top of the deck or I'm banishing it. Like, it's very unlikely it's hitting the grave unless I use one of, like, 4 cards. Some of which I might even side out. I think Icarus might even be a little bit questionable. Call the Haunted plays through. Why don't you run Triple War Chariot? You always feel like that card fucks. It does in some matchups, but it's not good against Blackwings game 1. And also, like, drawing multiple when it's dead is really bad game 1. So I just side it in. I side it in the deck against the decks where it's like really good, and then I just have it in the side because I feel like it's only good against like frogs. Like some matchups, it's not very good against like certain machine decks or like certain hero decks, or like people can play around it. If you have 2 set, it can get really bricky really fast. So Legacy was good that game, but I am gonna side it out. I'm gonna side down on a bottomless trap hole as well, just because it's not very good against gadgets. It's good against Fortress, but we're going second. He might just put the Fortress into play, and we'll have to figure it out, you know. Sick hand. This hand looks good. All right, green gadget. That's reasonable. Yeah. I think, like, you know, if you expect, like, all frogs and, like, plant decks and stuff like that, like, if you expect all of that, then you can absolutely main 3. I don't think it's, like, a hard yes or no. I just think that I don't really expect that. I don't expect all of that. Like, I feel like most decks right now, it's probably going to be fine as a 1-of. Okay, so we got Regeki Break Necro, which is cool. We got Trap Sun Judgment, Nobleman. I'm going to start off with Nobleman on his back row, because I just want to see what it is. If it's offering, he could chain it here. Or Oppression, he could chain it. All right. Let's see what it is. I think one Nobleman of Extermination has been pretty interesting as a sideboard card. But, oh, I don't play that card, so. Is it just the one? Yeah, he'll have to banish all copies. Alright. That's fine. You don't have to tell me more than that. Nah, you're good. In the future, you can just say it's only the one. Don't have to tell if it's in hand or sided out or whatever. Alright, cool. We actually got our +1, I guess. Not +1, just we resolved Nobleman, which is cool. Heavy Storm. I do have to solemn that. It's not the best feeling, but Heavy Storm is gone. He's playing more than 40 cards. Oh, bruh. Okay. Okay. Hop flips. And then Hop always tags into if it's always Laquari. Yeah, you can use the command to have your life points. It's always Laquari. This guy might just get blown up. Valid. There it is. Alright, the opponent always has heavy when you're on GBs. Little. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Okay. Wait, that's something. I'm saving Regeki Break for Solidarity. Son of a bitch. You knew that, but you didn't realize just have. You have? Oh, yeah. I think they both work, yeah. Why not set Necro here? I'm keeping it in hand to discard to Regeki Break. Yeah, I'll take 14. I need a Glad. That's a Glad. But no worries. You found out. Yeah. Also, yeah, there may come a time where we do set this to wall out, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, there's the right gadget. It's gonna be fine. I don't really know what we're doing here though. Because I would like to Trapstone on my turn, if possible. He's gonna give me the opportunity. How nice of him. Of course, I sided one out and I drew the other one. I was unlucky. Doesn't appear he can get through our guy yet though, so kind of chilling. Ojama Turbo has untapped potential. I think so. I think there's some issues with the Garnets being unplayable cards, but if you could figure that part of it out, then yeah. I don't see a problem. Alright, here's Hoplimus. Let's see, does he have limiter removal? He might have limiter removal. Let's wait. Okay, we're gonna go get eQuest. Just add back Laquari. Cause it don't wait. It's always eQuest, right? Yeah, it's always eQuest. Okay. What's up, Z-Man Cuddles? How are you doing, bro? Target Laquari. I will accept this trade. We lose an Equest, but we gain a Laquari. He has so many fucking back row, dude. Oof. Not great. Truly. If I summon this and he goes Horn of Heaven, I will fucking scream. So I'm just going to flip Trapstone and see what he wants to do. Alright, that resolves. Normal Laquari. Battle phase. Kill green gadget. You don't have shrink. You mean step. Oh, I mean step, yeah. I can't use limiter in calc, but yes, you can use it in step. That was a good bait. That was a good bait from him. I'll take 1400 here. Right? No, wait. 28. Oh, we take 1000. Alright. Acquired dice. Tough for me, but both his glads will die. And yeah. Loses both his glads. So we trade Trapstone Laquari for double glads. And I think that that's okay. I don't think it's like a super happy situation. But because he has another glad, or not glad gadget. That's what makes it a fucking problem, right? Because he always has the next gadget. Yeah, that's one. Alright, what is my pathway to winning this fucking game? Sure. Drawing foolish when we have no glad. No. And we already drew necro. That's unfortunate. Argument against foolish right here. To be fair, drop Book of Moon or Compulsory was not doing anything either, so. Fuck. How do I win this game? I basically need to rip Heavy Storm. I have like so many dead cards. Okay. At this point, we're setting the necro because the Gorz is always going to be dead, so. He might not attack it. He might fear Hoplimus. I should have said it faster. That was really stupid. Yeah. He's been playing around my cards really well. Like, really, really well. Like, he played around Trapstone really well. He played around all this other shit really well. If he attacks with Green Gadget, here's a little sus, though. Yeah, that's a little sus. I think that's a little sus, personally. But I just Starlight Road. Okay, I'll just admit defeat. Yeah, that was a little bit sus. That's a little bit sus. Because it's like, I guess if you attack into if you want to attack into Hoplimus, then it's interesting. He does have Starlight Road in against me. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's go up to 3 Chariot. Let's go up to the Compulse. Let's cut the bottomless altogether. Oh, he has so much fucking back row. Shit is annoying, bruh. Torrential and Mirror Force kind of sus. Hey, Nab, how you doing? Welcome in. Bottomless is coming out. It's weird because Bottomless murders Fortress, but it's terrible versus Gadget. Yeah. I think we'll do alright versus Fortress without the Bottomlesses. Because we have like Cyber Dragon, Prisma, Road Up. Like, we have a lot of ways to get rid of it. So I'm not like super worried. I'm just like trying to figure out what I'm going to side out here. What else does this Gadget deck play? Horn of Heaven. That's the annoying card. I think we're going to be super back row heavy, so I'm going to side out Gorz. I don't think he's ever going to play into Gorz. I legit don't think he's ever going to play into Gorz. Is he even running Fortress? Absolutely. Absolutely. We just haven't seen it because he's playing 45 cards, so it's like super inconsistent or whatever. This hand is fucking crazy. This hand is so good. Alright. Stratos. Get Prisma. This might be the best hand I've ever drawn in this deck. So Windblast discards Chariot because that's a free discard. No gear frames though is weird. In 2 games it's not that unlikely with 45 cards. Like 45 cards is quite a bit. Like it changes the consistency of your deck a significant percentage, like almost 5% on like 3-ups. So it's not like the weirdest thing that he wouldn't draw gear frame in 2 games. But he's absolutely playing it because he's playing Solidarity. So it's like you wouldn't be playing other cards. Yeah, that's fine. You just watch the members only content, great content like always. Much appreciated, Nab. I'm glad you liked it. It was additional Phoenix Glads content for those of you who are interested. Smashing Ground. So we are getting our little +1 there. Sure. Now what? Now what? What is the move, good sir? Okay, let's just Phoenix swing one of them and Space Shifting the other one. Okay. Phoenix swing, discard War Chariot, target that one. Cool. Well, well, well. Some builds even play Scrap Recycler. True facts. This one is going to be a rough one for our opponent, I shall say. Activate. Unless he has Crow here, which would be a pain in my fucking dick. But even that's fine. We just run it over with Darius tag into a quest and get our plus nonetheless. Is it more damage for me to attack here first? Yeah, but then I'm never tagging out Darius, right? So we should go into Geysers first. Oh no, it's actually not more damage. Is it more damage? Hold on, 400. No, it's not more damage. It's 1900 versus 2400. Blow that shit up. Attack directly. He doesn't play Gores because he plays Solidarity. Activate. This is just Equest and Hoplomess, most likely. Because Hoplomess... Oh, Hoplomess is not that good here, is it? Maybe Equest Laquari? No, it's still Hoplomess. Alright. And we'll get back Chariot. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I don't really see... Hold on. Let me think here. What would he set alongside Trapson? It's a removal spell. So he has a removal spell. He set it. It's going to be his draw next turn because Phoenix Wing is broken. If this was another Phoenix Wing, I would set it like 100%. I'm going to set both. I don't think he's going to give us an opportunity to use both, but he might. I don't know. Discarding Cyber Dragon obviously fuels shit. Okay, Giant Trunade is fine. That's like best case scenario for us. Yeah, because it's just a hard -1. And then, yeah, like just play 40 cards and see your Heavy Storm more. I feel it's probably better. That's just me. So he's got to have Solidarity here for this to really do anything. Because he searches Green Gadget, or he's got to have Machina Fortress. There it is. And he's playing it. So we know the last card is a back row. We know he's got Machina Fortress, Yellow Gadget. He can only clear one of these. Not that it matters, because our play next turn is... Actually, no, it does matter. It does matter that he can only clear one. He has to pick wisely. Our draw is going to determine how we play the next turn. Unless his back row was Dust Shoot, which... You got me if it was Dust Shoot. Alright. He's attacking the Equest, which is smart. Means I can't tag off of the Yellow Gadget. He's going to set his back row now. It's probably Bottomless, if I had to guess. I'm pretty sure it's Bottomless. Necro's not bad. I would have preferred a Gladiator Beast here. But, I'm going to go ahead and Tribute set Cyber Dragon. We will contact both his guys. So at the end of the day, Chimera Tech on top, Phoenix Wing Windblast buying us that extra turn. Very nice. Let's go ahead and attack for 3,000 big boys. It wasn't Bottomless. What the fuck was it? That's got to be Space Typhoon? What the fuck? I don't know what it is. It didn't stop Chimera. Interesting. Maybe it's another Trapstone. It was just 2 Trapstones. Maybe it's Horn of Heaven. It could have been Horn of Heaven, actually. Yeah, it could have been Horn of Heaven. Limiter. Quite a few things it could have been here, actually. This is really nice. This Regeki break's really good here. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Yeah, it could be limiter. I could see that. I wonder what the vision is here, though. Chain to gear frame activation. Now he loses both. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Yeah. Cool. That should be the game. GG's. Yeah, that's probably limiter. I thought it was bottomless, but it's probably limiter. GG's. Close set. What was the back row? I'm curious what it was. Horn of Heaven. Ah, there it was. Alright. We'll play. Alright, that was fun. He played really well. He played really well around a lot of our stuff. But yeah, you guys saw I was stacked up. I think he played well. Yeah, I don't know why he equipped the gear frame there. What do I think about Raikou plus Shield Warrior? The issue is normal summons. Is your name pronounced Thales or Thais? So the issue is with Glad. So there's so many issues with what everyone is suggesting, but the big issue is like normal summon count. So Rescue Cat is like +3 normal summons, right? Because you gotta add Secutor, Sam Knight, and Rescue Cat. But if you look at the deck, I already have 15 normal summons, which is too high. Hamster is decent in Glads? Yeah, it's decent in Glads. Yeah, it's decent. But once again, your normal summon count is getting just a little too high. And it's the same thing with like Shield Warrior and Raikou. I think Necrogarden is better because it can defend direct attacks. The first pronunciation. Greetings from Brazil. Greetings to Brazil. Building Gigabytes right now while watching. Based. What's up, Cameron? Yeah. I like Necrogarden a little bit more than the Warrior guy. Shield Warrior. But I know some people think Shield Warrior is better, and he does have some instances where he can be good. Where like you can use it as like a jank hedge guard on your turn as well, which is cool. I don't know. I don't think he's like better though, just because I think defending direct attacks comes up so much. Like there's going to be a lot of circumstances where your opponent has a back row and you'll need to just like set Wind Blast their back row, pitching Necrogarden defend your life points, and then on your turn Prisma Tiger. Like that's kind of like the scenario in my head where Necrogarden is better. And that's like 99% of the time how you're going to be using, not 99% of the time, but a large percentage of the time how you're going to be using Necrogarden is to facilitate a Prisma Tiger comeback. Like you're not going to have guys in play. So I think that he's just too important for that reason alone. And a lot of the times you lose the game because like you have Chariot and your opponent kills your guy with like Smashing Ground and then your Chariot's dead. You fucking hate Secutor Glads. Feel like you just say fuck it, we ball and I lose anything. You draw so many breaks. Yeah, so we're siding Secutor. I've yet to really bring it in versus much and enjoy it. I brought it in versus Tim the other day and I drew it. Rhoda Stratos feels greedy. Why is it greedy? We're playing 4 discard traps. Stratos gives us a free discard. I don't think it's greedy. I think it's optimal. I think starting with Pot of Greed when you're playing 4 discard traps is actually very important and very good. I also think that Stratos is a broken card. And like, if we're not playing Stratos, we'd have to play Cat. But Rescue Cat, it works similarly with Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, but it doesn't work in a way that we can play into Oppression freely, whereas Stratos can play into Oppression freely. Stratos in any deck running heroes is kind of correct. Kind of. Well, once again, it all deals with like your build. Like, if I wasn't running all these discard traps, I'd probably just play Cat and just play Stratos. Like, I get it, but Stratos is like, it makes sense. Has anyone done gadgets with Messenger of Peace? Interesting. What are you building up to there? Messenger of Peace allows you to stalemate the game, but your opponent can still just put a guy into play, and then you can't attack them. So I haven't seen it, but you could do it in theory. One thing that I think would be cool is like gadgets with Drill Warrior and like Messenger of Peace. That'd be kind of neat. But gadgets don't really contribute to that. You'd just run Drill Warrior instead. Call the Hunted makes Stratos huge late game. Yeah, that's true too. Call the Hunted is very good with Stratos. It's also very good with Rescue Cat though. So that's like kind of, you know. Most Glads don't feel good turn 1. Yeah, the only one that really does is Hoplomys. All the other ones kind of suck. Hoplomys is the best turn 1 Glad. Stratos is the best turn 1 play in this deck, in this build. And a lot of people are like, oh, you should max Chariot, but I summon Stratos so much and just keep the Glads in hand so much that Chariot's just going to be dead of my own accord. Did I go to Vegas? I live in Vegas, but I was actually in Seattle this weekend. So I didn't go to YCS Vegas. I'm not really a big YCS fan. I think the prizing's kind of bad. I think the events are kind of bad. I'm super down to play, Tim. I'm super down. If you want to play, I'm super down. I know the people who got second place. They go to my locals. It was, I think, Robin, Cameron. I'm so bad with names. They go to my locals. They're really cool people. And the second place deck was X Sabers with Gravekeeper Spy in it. I've actually played against him playing that deck on the channel before. So, that's all I know about the event. I didn't really look too much into it. I think it was kind of small. Rhoda can search Necrogorna. It can. In case you've already done your Stratos and your Prismas and you need a discard for your discard traps, you can search Necrogorna. Side Super Poly instead of Secutor. Yeah, we could do that if I predicted more heroes in the world. But yeah, we could do that. It's not terrible. We're going to play against Tim, who's a very good player. And we're going to lose a rock, paper, scissors, so it's going to be a fun one. Late Night Glads while you build a buddy a frog-themed leather playmat holder. Oh, that's sick. Patrick, that's skill right there. Oh, this foolish looks so good. It always looks so good. 1 for 1. No! Fucking every time I play against this fucking deck, they open this shit. That's okay. I'll draw a Tiger. Do I think Iron Wall could be good in the side of this? Maybe. Does somewhat conflict with the bottomless Necrogorna. But yeah, this is all good. Yeah, you could side it. Sub out the Tigers for 2 Mally and Plague. Then I'm convinced discard traps are okay. Glad. That's pretty funny. Still entertaining to watch. What's up, Pedro? No, I actually think they're very good. I've been playing this, I've played, now at this point, about 30 matches. And the discard traps have felt very, very good. Like S tier. I don't know why people don't play them. I still don't know why. I've had a lot of good players, talk about it and just say, And I'm like, nah, dude, they're legit. It outs oppression, outs resolve threats like this. If this was a Book of Moon, it'd be okay. Was expecting Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys. We could go that far, Ninja Deer. We could go that far. I just don't think it'd be very good in Clads. I don't know how we'd even facilitate that. But, yeah, we could try Sacred Phoenix. So he's going to go triple dupe, double dupe. Double dupe. All right. Cool. With the back row. Darn. That's going to be tough. 2 back row. Oh. 1 for 1 does shoot Junk Synchron with a discard? Come on, man. The quest seems like it makes it feel better than you would think. Yeah, it makes it much better, yeah. Unlucky. I'll just say it. Unlucky. Ooh, fucking shit. Well, really isn't a play here that is good for us. Unfortunately. I have to get rid of it. And Torrential? He could have just said Torrential Bastard. It would have been fine. Oh my god. That's a crazy hand. What a crazy hand. Very good hand. Holy shit. Probably got Brain Kaius as well. No, we know one of them is Junk Synchron. Alright. Any Glad here is fine. So we'll be okay. It's not like I'm just checked out here, you know what I'm saying? But it's fine because we have Foolish. You know? It's not fine because of any other reason. He knows my hand, so he knows I have the Wind Blast. But I'm never Wind Blasting Treeborn Frog. Like, come on, man. That's not happening. That is not something I would ever do. Okay. I am going to solve that. I want to deal with that. I'm going to die to a Junk Warrior for 4,000. I can already tell. Fucking bitch, dude. I need a Glad one time for the fans. Brother. You weren't kidding. He does have Brain Caius as well. You weren't kidding. He actually did have it. He did actually have Brain Caius. Jesus fucking Christ. The obvious play is just summon Junk, bring back swap, attack for 13. Like, there are so many obvious plays here because he knows my hand. Frog players, you love it. Yeah, I would have loved to draw a Gladiator Beast this game, but alas, did not happen. Fucking bitch. Yeah, you figured it out. All right, you fucking genius. You figured it out. Now I have to make plays. Sigh. And now he makes Goyo. And I'm just sitting here like, my kingdom for a non-Darius Glad. It's going to be Darius, watch. It's going to be Darius. Oh, he might go... Whoa. 8 stars. All right. Respect. That gives me a little bit more time, though. One more draw, damn. Yeah, it makes sense. He doesn't want to leave the dupe for me to tag off of. What's up, King Ray? How you doing? So we're just dead. But maybe there's a way. I don't want to draw Bestiary next turn. So I should foolish it now. I think it's optimal to do this. What would I have drawn? Darius? That's hilarious. Maybe foolish Bestie now, and then we like hope to draw like just Mirror Force or something. Because I don't want to draw Bestiary, and I need to draw something next turn or else I lose. I'd probably lose this game. He opened the fucking stones. 1-for-1 dust shoot turn. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, he's got Brownic. Okay, cool. So he got us. GG's. Yeah, that was a very good game for him. But we have some stuff, I guess. Probably Segator. I don't know. Smash Up is probably good. I don't fucking know. Course can come out. That dust shit was bullshit. Holy fuck. What does he do? A frog and a fish? We lost a fucking Iron Man, brother. I don't really like Mirror Force in this matchup. Actually, I don't really like Bottomless in this matchup either. Bottomless is probably fine though, because on Junk and Kai's and all that shit. So I'm like, probably fine. Oh, he disconnected. Fuck. Did I disconnect? Is it me? No, I'm still here. I'm still here. All right. I'm going first too. Call Haunted can come out. He fucking dust shooted me, man. That's rough. There's a 6 out, and we have 8 we're bringing in. I need to cut a normal summon or some shit. Probably, sadly, Hoppy Boy for the Ready Ari. There's probably 1 Trap Stun, just because it's not that good against frogs. Even though he had 2 power traps versus that game. But we are going first, so it's like... You could make an argument to like not have 0 Trap Stun and just play into every back row. That's also fine. I don't hate that. This guy, I guess, have Optimus. Just have as many glass as possible that can tag into Ready Ari or whatever. I know it's kind of weird to see Power Filter with Test Tiger and Secutor, but it's like you can still normal summon Test Tiger, A, and B, Power Filter's so good versus this deck, it's like worth it. I think his internet went. Oh, he's back! He's back! Ooh, nice save. Nice save. Yeah, I think this is about right. No problem. This looks about right. Plus with any spell and Power Filter, Gorge gets a little weird. Yeah. Although Trapstone does a job of defending that guy. Alright, I've convinced myself. I want a Trapstone over a Bottomless. I also don't think Compulsory is like very good versus Frogs. It's good against like specifically Soul Exchange, which he's going to have in his opening hand alongside Heavy Storm. So what does it even fucking matter? Oh, we drew Secutor. This is why people don't play this card. All right. Cool. I summon him? No, right? I don't. I just summon Bestiard. Fucking hate Secutor? Yeah, me too. Later, Mr. Tag. He's tagging out for now, Kappa. You're the biggest Secutor hater. That makes 2 of us. We're tied. This card is ass. It's okay. I mean, I can make Geyserist, but god damn. Also, I should have special Test Tiger, weirdly enough. But it doesn't really matter. It just doesn't matter. Secutor Tiger combo. I have Power Filter in play, so it's not really working. Yeah, sure. It's so bad like 80% of the time. Yeah, it is pretty bad. It's gonna make a Geyserist here, but then I'm gonna draw it again. Watch. It's gonna make a Geyserist. So at least it'll do something. But yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. Send Dupe Frog. Oh, he's trying to junk Synchron, but he can't even junk Sync. How's he even doing it? I don't even know. I think this one's gonna be a tough one for our opponent because we have the bird and we have the lizard. Sick. Back row. What the fuck? You're not supposed to have that. Good thing I kept in my Trapstone. Good thing. A good thing I kept in. Whew. Second Power Filter. Say less. I'm just fucking attacking. Okay. Do you have Torrential Tribute? Alright. I will reveal to you my secret weapon. It is Trapstone versus Frogs. Alright. At this moment in time, I will take this opportunity to blow up his other back row because it's probably Mirror Force or something like that. Blow it up. Blow it up. Nice. 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 You fucking hate Sam Knight more? That makes all of us. I hate them both. They fucking suck. Thank God we can still special summon Ready Ari. We can't summon Hoplomist, sadly. But we can summon double Ready Ari. There's only one monster, though, so that doesn't make any fucking sense. Alright, we're going to go Aquari, Ready Ari. And we're going to banish his Dupe Frog. Dude, that last minute switch Bottomless to Trapstone decision was fucking massive. And there's literally no reason not to play the second one, so I'm going to play the second one. Alright. Fuck it. Rhoda. Valid. He's gonna run over my Ready Ari. I don't really care about that. It doesn't matter. What's up with Hoplomist having a summon restriction? Yeah, he has less than 1,000 attack. That's fine. It doesn't really. It just doesn't It just doesn't matter. At least I don't think it matters. Do you think it matters? I don't think it matters. Cool. Oh, based. Based Hoppy Boy. Trapstone, low-key a top 10 card in Edison. It's pretty good. I don't know about top 10. Future Fusion's my number 1. So, I don't actually know about top 10. Alright. Let's activate some effects. Starting with Hoplamus. Equest. Get back Darius. Or get back Rediari. Actually, that's the only one. We're not going to tag out Laquari. Just pass. Alexander. Trap Dust Shoot is first for you. Trap Dust Shoot is worse than Future Fusion. I'll tell you that much. It was great last game, but it was only great because he had 2 other 1-ups. Like, it wasn't great on its own. Whereas Future Fusion, you play that shit, you win the game. It just wins the game on its own. That card is so fucking broken. Future Fusion is a +4. Like, that summons a 5,000 monster. Like, there's no one card that does what Future Fusion does. Like, even, like, Lone Fire or, like, Substo don't do what Future Fusion does. Like, Future Fusion is fucking crazy. What's up, Felicity? How you doing? Future Fusion, a.k.a. get 3 Jinzos for free. Yeah, it literally instantly wins the game. It's just such a stupid card. Alright, set monster is crazy. This is going to be a test tiger moment. Activate. Target a quest. What's up, King Ray? I don't know if people know this, but normal summon Test Tiger is pretty hard. Future Fusion is good in hero decks. Oh, yeah. It just, like, enables a ton of different decks. Yeah, I could even play it in this deck if I wanted to. I don't, but I could. Alright. Let's blow up his back row. That one. What is it? What is it? Soul Exchange? He had it. I fucking told you he had it, folks. I fucking told you. I'm going to make Geyserus here because that is the best card in my deck. Alright. Target both. I just... Chain enemy control. Take it. Or to defense. Okay. Take or defense. I can't spell, but... Defense? Okay. That makes sense. Pass turn. It's just over, though. Like, this deck just doesn't play under Power Filter. Well, he had Soul Exchange. He could have done something last turn. He could have killed one of my guy. Normal swap. It's fine. Doesn't really do anything. This is a tough one for the opponent here. This is a tough one for Tim. That's a tough one. Mirror Force? Fuck. Alright, cool. The Trapstone went crazy. What the fuck? I kind of want the third one. Shit. It kind of went crazy. Why did it decide all my shit? I had Hoplamus in over, like, Bottomless or something like that. I don't remember. I'm going second, so these get worse. But they're still really good. Is Frog deck kind of too happy on traps? I mean, it's the amount that other decks play. Mirror Force, Torrential, like every Frog deck plays those nowadays. It's just kind of wild. Shadows might be a little slow on this one, but we're still on triple Windblast. Kind of have to have it. We just have to dodge the bullshit draws. Like, that's literally it. Like, I'm not even, like, concerned with the rest. It could be, like, a Smashing Ground, but... We honestly just have to dodge the bullshit draws. That's literally... I think I'm going to go Smashing over one anti-spell. Yeah, this looks fine. He's seeing them too much? Yeah, he's drawn 2+ every single game. But, I mean, that's just like... Can you feel it? Can you feel it? I can I can feel it, chat. I can feel it. Please. Just... No! Fuck is this? I'm getting... You're kidding me. I don't... Okay. This is hard, actually. Because that's, like, torrential for sure. With the Gigaplant deck getting more play, do you think any spell is a good counter? Yeah, absolutely. I think any spell's great. It's really good versus Gigaplant. How badly do I need this card? Like, am I going to just draw another Glad is the real question. Because if I want to draw another Glad, like, the best play is to just send with this fucker. I'm doing it. Dude, this is so fucking... I have to do this. Priority. This is for my family. For the real heads. You don't have a chainable. You don't have a chainable. You don't have it. 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 I knew. I knew deep down. He didn't have it like that. Enter battle. Enter battle. This is the worst play I could have made here. This loses to everything. Except double Dust Tornado. Who plays this shit? Who plays this shit? That card is so ass in frogs. I could have just not attacked. Alright. We got 2 for 1. Terrible play on my part, but it's okay. I was destined to misplay this game. I knew it was one fucking Dust Tornado. I knew one of them was fake. I knew one of them was fake. Who plays that? A lot of people do. Rhoda, alright, that's fine. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna draw good. I'm gonna draw something good here. Equests? Normal junk synchron. Fuck. Alright. That's fun. He's got to think about Gores. I know he's thinking about Gores because he saw it game 1. I knew it. I knew he wasn't gonna. I knew he was. Which version of Frogs do you think is best? I think, if I'm being 100% honest, I think James Ark's Frog deck from RBET Maryland last year or Raunuk's Frog deck from RBET New York last year are the best versions right now. Hero Frog's pretty good too, but I like those other ones more. Alright, well. Better have it, I guess. Sick. That's another Dust Tornado, because you wouldn't set the first one blank unless you had a second, right? Maybe not, I don't know. There's no Treeborn. So there's no... He's going to take a 50-50 on the back row. Right. Is she going to play 50-50 on the back row? Deep Prison is so fraudulent, bro. How could you just banish a fucking activate War Chariot? Can I tag here? I don't even know. I'm fraudulent, actually. I don't think I can. Because it's start of damage. But I need to go through all the damage step. Yeah, I think that sounds right. Someone in the chat will know. I'm not going to tag here, though. Alright. So, yeah, I actually legitimately don't even know. Not that it matters. Our character can tag here. Catastrophe was before the attack lands. It is during the damage step. So it's not before the attack lands. It is at the start of the damage step. It's in phase 1 of the damage step. Geki Break, hitting the back row. Oh, interesting choice. Alright. Soul Exchange? Brain Control. Alright. Alright. Interesting decisions. I don't know. It is during the damage step. If I could tag there, this would be a very different game, obviously. But we shall see. Nice draw. Fuck yeah. I'm him. I'm him, chat. I'm him. Ah, oh, fuck yeah. Let's go. I deserve this. Just kidding. Give me a Glad. He's going to draw Treeborn Frog, and I'm going to draw Gladiator. Worst Glad. Come on, man. Ah, oh, alright. It's still a Glad. Alright, Torrential me. Tap. It's still a Glad. It's still a Glad, baby. It's still a Glad. He didn't bottomless me. I don't like the sound of that. Blowing up his back row. Change space. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. He has no Treeborn. So it's fine. It's fine, Copium. Alright. Fuck. That's not great. No Gores. Sick. Oh my god, I deserve this. I deserved this. Give me my chariot. Bring me my chariot, boy. Yes. Damage calc needs to happen. There you go. You cooked. Bring me my chariot, boy. This was probably stupid normal, actually. Oh, no, wait, it wasn't. This is fine. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Oh my gosh. I'm cooking. I take 400 damage. My eQuest tags back into the deck. What's in my grave? I select Darius. Is it Darius? Yeah, it's gotta be Darius. What's up, Silent Bandit? How you doing? If you catastrophe Krebins, you can't tag out. Well, Krebins negates the attack. But Catastrophe goes to damage. That's why it's confusing to me. But I don't know if I don't think it goes all the way to calc. I think it needs to go to calc. I think you're right about that. Unifrog. University Frog. Should let this connect. I literally don't even care. Activate. I will chariot it. Goodbye, University Frog. Goodbye, University Frog. Prisman. GG's. GG's. Insane top deck. I sacked you this time. He sacked me last time. But I sacked him this time. The Smashing Ground. That was so lucky. He messed up. I don't know where he messed up. Not sure where he messed up. I think he played it okay. Could be wrong. Hold Brain Junk. Yeah. Maybe make Black Rose or something. Yeah. Gives you better resources, yeah. A lot of options. You were drawing us, yeah. You're kind of mad at Konami right now? Valid. You too, brother. UI for the games. All right. Deck feels crazy, feels incredible. Yeah, pretty happy with it overall. Let's go read through some of the comments on the video, because like I actually would like to respond to them in real time. If you had a way to get a lot of Gladiator Beasts in Graveyard, a card that would be good is Indomitable Gladiator Beasts. True. If I had that, it would be very good. But don't have that. My videos. Oh, nope, don't want to open that. That's we want to go to view your channel. There we go. All right, so we go to the videos. Leif Erikson, what do you do? Get banned. Get banned. All right, I just posted an extra vid testing this deck against Anthony. But let's go look at the original vid. So people in the comments were like pretty mad, like just angry in general. But yeah, so KJH replied. That's funny. I love Kalindi. Shout out Kalindi. So he's like, nah, man, I swear my discard traps work. Just wait, let me show you. But the thing is just like I did. Like I fucking played 17 matches with this and posted all of them, and it worked in all of them. What do you mean? It's not like I didn't do that. He says, this ain't it. Hand on face. Why? Why isn't it it? Why isn't free Phoenix Wing Windblast it? I feel like it's like it in every... I feel like it's in every circumstance where you can play Phoenix Wing Windblast and get it for free, you would want to do that. People play this card even in decks where it's not free. People play this in decks where it's just like beatdown decks, you know? Like the plant beatdown deck from RBET. Why would you not play it in a deck where it's free? This card's fucking crazy, crazy busted. This is such a strong card. I don't understand. I don't understand why it ain't it. All right, it says, this guy says, well, at least we're off the Secutor train finally. I do like Secutor. I don't think Secutor is bad. I do like Secutor, but I do think that, like, this build is not a Secutor build. You guys saw, we went for the Secutor play that game. It didn't really pan out. I'll keep it real. It didn't really pan out. We're not really like a true nade Secutor type build. Secutor might not even make the cut. He's kind of just there to cheese people and look cute, but he says, okay, I'm pretty sure the concussion is still there. That's mean. Straight up. That's just mean. It's funny, though. It is funny. I'll give him that. +2. +2. He says, sorry, I'm about to write too much. Okay, I like this comment. I actually really like this comment. I should like it. I like this comment because even though he disagrees with me, he, like, gives me a reason. Like, he gives me a reason. You don't like cat in this version? Yeah, my reasoning for no cat is it kind of fucks with the normal summon count. I said you could cut a Proving Ground and the Legacy, and you could add Cat Samnite, but then you wouldn't have... You'd have 16 normal summons instead of 15, and then you'd have... It's like less... I don't know. It's like you're adding a brick to add a power card, and you're increasing your normal summon count. And then you don't get the Secutor, the Cat and the Secutor. So you'd have to go up to quite a bit of normal summons to fit both Cat and Secutor. And also play Stratos, which I don't really love. Going Tiger into Secutor into 2 back row was optimistic, but not sure what your hand was. It was a bad play, Tim. It was just a bad play. I shouldn't have made that play. I should have just summoned Murmillo and attack. All right, so what he says is, for the benefit of like 2 people. We'll read it for more than 2 people. It says, aren't all the issues you described with Necrogardna solved by Wabaku? And that's actually not true. So in the video, I did describe that one of my issues with Wabaku and like other traps like this is that everyone in their fucking mom is playing 3 Trapstone. So I just get owned by Trapstone every single time. They just chain Trapstone. I'm just like, okay, well, I lose. That's it. Straight up. Decree also on top of that as a secondary reason. Necrogardna isn't stopped by those cards. And it gives you a chance to pivot into Geyserus even under Trapstone and Decree. Yes, Book of Moon does that as well. There's arguments for both. But I think Necrogardna has a lot of potential because it works well with the discard traps. It gives you 2-for-1s with Phoenix Wing, which is really nice, or functional 2-for-1s. It gives you really good positional play. It also, like, having that layered defense where it's like you have to have Heavy Storm plus multiple monsters to overcommit. It forces people to overcommit into Tiger Prisma. I explained this in the video, but nobody read that or listened to that, including this guy. But he says, sure, you've got 4 ways to eventually dump in Necrogardna. We actually have more than 4. We have 5, I believe. 3 Phoenix Wing, 1 Regeki, and Foolish. So we have 5. but yes, slightly more. But Waboku, which stops more attacks when decks go very wide after sweep removal gets activated. So the thing is like when your opponent goes Heavy Storm and you chain Waboku, they just don't commit their hand. They just won't commit their hand. And then you don't get a chance to Geysers them. Whereas if you go Necrogarna, your opponent is forced to commit their hand, and then you can Geysers them. That's the difference. That's the big difference here. But yeah, I understand that. The payoff for playing at disadvantage with Glads is Geysers and War Chariot. I disagree. I think the payoff for playing at a disadvantage is Equest. I think that if you're playing at a disadvantage, you can pretty much assume that you're going to get that advantage back later with Equest or Darius. If you don't get that advantage back later with Equest and Darius, then there's no reason to play this deck. So Equest is actually the big payoff here. Can't see one Chariot being correct. And I explained this in the video, and I've explained it in the gameplay several times. I play the deck where like it's not important that I have a Glad in play. I think the biggest issue with this deck is like people play it where it's like if my Glad dies, I lose. And then your opponent will just kill your Glad, and you have like 2 dead Chariots, and you're just like, damn, I fucking lose. I think 1 Chariot game 1. Blackwings is the most common deck currently. I think 1 Chariot game 1 is perfectly fine. It's perfectly reasonable. You'll see it, or you won't, but it's perfectly fine. Most people only main 2 anyway, and they're playing like 43 cards. So it's like roughly similar chances of seeing it. And you only need 1 because you can loop it. So the first one is the best one. The second one is rarely as good. It has diminishing returns to draw 2. All right, so yeah, like I said, I like to like turn 1 summon Stratos. I like to set Hoplimus. I'm not really... Like, Chariot's good once you're in the late stages of the game, but earlier in the game, Chariot's not that good. When your opponent's like normal summon Sirocco and you're just like, well, fuck me, I have double Chariot, I lose. That's when Chariot sucks. Chariot's like better later when you're like closing the game out. So I disagree with this. Proving Ground is secretly the best way to make Geysers too. I also agree, that's why I play 2. The discard traps as removal is something the deck can't really support. I completely disagree. I think as long as I can keep the back row clear, I can resolve Equest, and then it's perfectly supported. Plus, your opponent is cut off a draw step. So not only are they down a card in play, either a back row or a monster, it clears everything, except Thought Ruler and like weird shit like Titanial. Not only are they down whatever, but they're also down the next draw step. Like, they're not drawing a fresh card. And let me tell you, drawing Oppression after your opponent's already resolved their play is quite bad. It's almost like not drawing a card. So usually, when you're hitting cards, like against our opponents today and in the members only video, every time we Phoenix Wing them, they were out basically a draw step and we knew what they were drawing, gave us that information. It's like almost a dust shoot in that way. It's very, very strong. You can build to protect the monster and win combat with Book of Moon, which just does it all. I disagree. Book of Moon does not actually do it all. Book of Moon does not stop back row. It doesn't stop Royal Oppression. It doesn't stop this card. Straight up, full stop. It doesn't do it all. It doesn't do it all. Phoenix Wing doesn't do it all either. But the stuff that you're not doing it all against is like Titanial, which is slightly less common than Royal Oppression and slightly more difficult to get into play than Royal Oppression. And you have other ways to deal with Titanial. But yeah, I do think that the discard traps do more than Book of Moon. Franco says, people just underestimate how good taking a draw is. Yeah, being Yada locked is very fucked. If you've ever been hit with Wind Blast, it feels very bad. It's not a good position to be in. So while I do appreciate all the time he's put into this comment, I do disagree with some of his stuff. So this is a good comment. This is like legit a good comment. This like makes discussion happen, which I think is cool. He says, a bottomless Mirror Force skill drain dodge is a necessary battle trick. Why would I need to dodge those cards when I can just fucking Phoenix Wing them and put them on top of my opponent's deck and then they're just dead for the rest of the game? What? Tim says, your main issue with Phoenix Wing is a card that's great while you're ahead and bad while you're behind for this deck. In every situation I have drawn Phoenix Wing, ahead or behind, it's been great. Like, if I had drawn it against your Yugioh when I was behind, it would have been great. Is Value Turbo a favorable matchup? I don't know. I haven't played it enough. I've only played 35 matches with this deck in that ballpark, and I've only played against Value Turbo twice. I typically think that Value Turbo, you can tech for it. You can play more cards that make it easier, like Dust Tornado's main makes Value Turbo much easier. But I do think Phoenix Wing Wind Blast being in your deck over Book of Moon is going to give you a lot more strength against Vayu Turbo than you'd think. And I do think having Necrogardener in your deck Necrogardener and Gores in your deck improves the Vayu Turbo matchup a lot. That being said, yeah, I think it's probably fine. I'd say it's like maybe 50-50. If you had no cards in hand when you drew that smashing, so I guess Phoenix Wing is slightly worse. Yeah, it's slightly worse, but like, you get what I'm saying. Like in most situations when you're behind, you have like a card to give up. Or like you have a bunch of dead Glads in your hand that don't out something. So Phoenix Wing is like the catch-all that works. It just outs whatever you're losing to. So it's a great top deck when you have like a shitter. How was YCS Vegas? I didn't go. Windblast being a Stardust and Oppression out is nice niche catch both. I don't think it's niche. I think it's like pretty common that people make Oppression and like Stardust and Colossal. Like that was another thing. Tim, you made Colossal against me in the game you beat me. Had I drawn Phoenix Wing, I would have been chilling. I would have been fine. But I didn't draw Phoenix Wing. I drew fucking Gores or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. Going up to 9 main deck Oppression out seems excessive for game 1. You just lose to Oppression. Like this deck cannot beat Oppression outside of with Gores. That's it. So 9 is like too few. And also we're not even on 9. We're on 11. We have Heavy Storm, Space Typhoon, Triple Trap Stun, Icarus Attack, Regeki Break, Triple Wind Blast, and Solemn Judgment. So we're actually on 11, not 9. And I do think that 11 is about where I want to be. It's really good into Vayu. Getting Armed Wing hit feels bad. Yes, it's really good. It's also really good if they have like set back row Raikou and then they flip Raikou and they like, I don't know, target your Wind Blast and you just Wind Blast their back row and then they mill it. It's just like, it's nice, dude. And then they have the Raikou sitting there that you can, and it's unprotected and you can tag off of it, E-Quest, buy back your discard. It's like, theoretically it's very nice and in practice it's very nice. Like in practice it's very good. So I like this comment though. I think he made a good comment. I think this comment, this ain't it. He has a slacking avatar. It's a very slacking comment. I'll say it. Okay, Odin says, I literally remember you telling people a few months back I liked my own comment. I liked my own comment. I'll say it. I liked it. I liked my own comment here because I had to. I had to like my own comment. He says, how bad Power Filter is when brought up by chat. Now you love it. Odin. I love you, Odin. I know you tune in for a lot of the videos. I know you tune in for a lot of the streams. I know you're smart enough to realize that a few months ago, people weren't playing Giga Vise and Forks. Like, the reason I'm citing it is because there are 2 decks that people weren't playing like 5 months ago that it was good against. 5 months ago, this card wasn't good. What? Exactly. What do you... Like... Pause. This guy's comment got doubled. Why is Skyscore Gen Rise played? I don't know. You're citing chain disappearance at some point. At least knowing you can't tag into Little Blue Guy is relevant. Yeah. It can win the Frog match. It's pretty good against Frog match. Surely you play a Wabaku over Necrogardener. I already explained that. I'm here to hate watch another Gladiator Beast video. So was everyone else, apparently. Play Trap Eater to out Oppression. It also clears Decree. Doesn't handle Skill Drain, though. And nobody sides goes in. Or Fiendish Chain. Or Call it. Well, why does nobody side Trap Eater? I think more people should, just not in this deck. Mask of Restrict is a crazy card. When is the Chamber and Stream scene? Shield Warrior is more synergistic. Yeah, it can be. Just depends. I think Necrogardener being able to block attacks is more important. He says, I have not watched the games yet, but finished the deck tech suggestion, had an idea. If you're playing Foolish Burial to set up Darius' Quest, why not use Future Fusion instead? So I did test Future Fusion. It was pretty good, but the issue is, like, you want to send Bestiari. You don't really want to send Vermilla or Rediari. Or Darius. You just want to send Bestiari. So, like, sending the other guys, while it's decent, because you can get it back with a quest, it's just, like, I don't really want to get back a Rediari or a Murmillo with my quest. Like, getting back Hoplomys is good. Getting back Darius is okay. But getting back one of these guys is not that good. And then you'd have to Future Fusion for Gaia, which is kind of underwhelming. Wiseside Trap Eater over Breaker. It's a special summon, and Trap Eater is a tuner. Which is cool. And it's a Fiend. Which can come up in some decks. But the special summon is the big part of it. That's the reason why. Okay, moving on. But yeah, you can send these cards, but they're like just not that great to get back. It's kind of the thing. But yeah, Future Fusion is decent. You could definitely fit it in the deck. Poor Iados. That was a funny comment. I got to give that a heart. More decks should run Garden and Plague. Yeah, probably. Not maining War Chariot is wild. It's in the main. It's in the main. I'm just going to say he had a typo, not maining 3 War Chariot. But I think I am maining War Chariot. I think this is a crazy comment. I think that's the worst Gladiator Beast deck list I've ever seen. You need to commit yourself to create such an abomination. No hate, of course. But please don't pretend this is any good. Holy shit. This guy's saying I need to commit myself to create an abomination like this. No hate. What is going on? Why are people like this? This is insane. The deck is fire. I've recorded like 10 plus matches with it, like 15 matches with it, and like all of the matches, it looks promising. What is going on? Plus, I know this because I read this comment when I posted it. He hadn't watched the video. He commented on this after looking at the deck list. Which is crazy. Tweaker by the Speaker says, needs more than one Laquari, Secutor, Rescue Cat, Sam Knight, Book of Moons, and more than one main Chariot and Wabaku. I've answered all of these, but yeah, more than one Laquari is the one I haven't talked about. I think Laquari is kind of just a vanilla. He's kind of a Lajin. He's not very good. You just ban folks like that? No hate, of course. I mean, like, this is a very 100 to 0 to 100 again comment. But he can exist. I mean, this is not like... So here's the thing. I think people who do like personal attacks, I think this is kind of borderline, but I think personal attacks is like an easy ban. Like, oh, your hair looks like shit. Oh, or you're ugly or something like that. That's an easy ban. But like this, when he's talking about the game, that's valid. You know, you can talk about the game. That's fine. You know, it's like, this is his opinion on the game. Like, what? That's what the video's about. It's about the game, and he's allowed to share his opinion in the comment section. It's a very 100 to 0 to 100 opinion, but like, it's just a funny comment. That's all. I don't know. I just think it's a funny comment. I don't think this is like ban worthy by any means. Needs more than one Laquari. I think Laquari is just kind of a vanilla. I don't really like. It's just an extra normal summon. It's just an extra normal summon in a deck that already has so many. Like, I already have 15 normal summons. I don't want more. You don't really want more than 15. And that's the issue with all of these other cards he names. It's just more normal summons. And like Chariot and Wabaku are only good when your Glad sticks around. Which I'm not even like really sticking the Glad around. Will Damage Condenser be broken in Edison? Yes, it will be. Buy it now. I legit think that card's broken. Book of Moon, you can make an argument for. You can make an argument for fitting it. It's just not very good versus Value Turbo. Which is a pretty common deck. It's like decent versus Black Wings. You can make an argument for Book of Moon over like Legacy. I just like Legacy. I wouldn't play more than one Book of Moon. But yeah, you can make an argument for it. Trap Sun kind of covers it. Phoenix Wind kind of covers it. Book of Moon's good. Don't get me wrong. It's fucking good. I don't think that playing 0 Book of Moon is 100% correct. But I just liked these cards, and so I was playing them. I know you could definitely fit a Book of Moon in here if you wanted, though. Probably over the Legacy. The Legacy is kind of the 40th card. Okay, more than one main Chariot. Already addressed that, and Wabaku, yeah, already addressed that. All right, next one. Have you tried Gladiator Beast Octavius? Silly comment, but nah, have not. How do you become a member? It's usually next to the subscribe button. He says, I think you're remarkable. That was so sweet. Shout out Chapel, owner of EdisonFormat.com. What a G, dude. Did they ever print a book for the sun? They have Book of Life, Book of the Eclipse, Book of the Lunar Eclipse, I believe. Book of Taiyu. What is Taiyu? Is this the sun? Book of the Sun. I think Book of Taiyu might be Book of the Sun. What is Taiyu? What does this mean? What does Taiyu mean? The sun, yep. Book of Taiyu is Book of the Sun. So yes, they do have a Book of the Sun. Alright. What happened to the variant with 20 to 30 traps? The Iados variant? I think it's good. This seems really awful. You'd get eaten by anyone with a decent rating. I just played against multiple people with decent ratings who have topped RBETs. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I played against people with decent ratings in the fucking video. What? What is he talking about? God. Necrogarden has interesting tech. Love any excuse to not play Starlight Road. Same. Just no. No, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This list is not it, bro. Bad list. I think I said bad comment. Liked my own comment. Get fucking ratio, bitch. You misplayed horribly. Oh, this was another one. The guy telling me I misplayed horribly. Then he says, chain call to bring back Stratos. That doesn't activate. First off, that wouldn't be a horrible misplay. That'd be like a half misplay. If it even worked. But that's like not even a legal play. That would be cheating. Because if you activate call Chainlink 2 or higher and special Stratos, it misses the timing. You can't use the effect. God, I hate Yu-Gi-Oh! Rulings. I hate Yu-Gi-Oh! Rulings because I know them. And I get punished for knowing them. Because then I post the video and I'm like, okay, this is the optimal play. And then my comment section is like, you suck. You could have cheated. And I'm like, God, I don't even know. Am I the loser for knowing the rulings? And then just getting yelled at in the fucking comment section? Like, what? Anyway, that was a crazy comment section. Reading through that it actually motivated me to play this deck more. Ever since that, I was just like, oh my god, okay, I just have to keep playing this deck. I'm going to make a members-only video, which I did today. I'm going to fucking play it on stream, which I'm doing today. I think people are just genuinely, like, angry. And they want to be angry about something. And maybe it's Gladiator Beast. Sure, maybe. Maybe you can be irrationally angry about this deck. That's valid. But, like, rationally, Phoenix Wing Windblast is fucking fire. I don't know, bro. I don't know. That comment section had me like, what the fuck am I reading? Oh, and then Discord today. Discord today was crazy. I log into Discord, and this guy's just like, dude, I had the fucking most insane. I was reading Discord, and it's the most insane comments. I got like 4 people in the X Saber channel being like, we should cut brain control. Unironically, from X Sabers. What? The members vid was nice. You think you're going to take this build to the tourney next week? Good luck, Franco. Good luck. I hope it does well for you. If you feel like you need to change anything, I hope my advice helps. I do think that the Proving Ground and the Yatagrasu could become Rescue Cat Sam Knight if that's like something you want to play. Or you could cut Legacy for Book of Moon if that's something you want to play. There is definitely some flex slots here. If you don't end up liking the Foolish Necro, like, valid, you could probably swap that out. But I do think Phoenix Wing Windblast and Regeki Break are very good in this deck. I missed you at YCS Vegas, bro. I know. I just can't do the YCSs, man. It's just like, the prizes are just not good. Like, I don't want a fucking giant card. I have 3 giant cards in my room already. So I don't want another one. Like, I don't want that. I don't want to have to go through the legwork of something. I just don't want that. Just don't. Like, I don't want to have to make one of my friends play Tengu format. I would feel bad doing that. I would feel bad. If I would have gone to the YCS, I would have played Modern, that's how cooked it is. That's how cooked it is. Anyway, and then this other motherfucker in Discord is like, Keegan doesn't promote tournaments except for his own. And I'm like, have you ever watched one of my videos? I literally spend as much time talking about stores across the nation, across the fucking world, promoting everybody's events as long as they're good. Like, what? What is going on? People are just fucking insane. They're off their shit, bruh. They're off their shit. I don't even understand. People are just fucking nuts, man. I don't know what's going on. The fluoride is kicking in. I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on. I thought I was the concussed one. Shit, man. I come back. Everyone's like, actually, we should cut brain control from our Rescue Cat decks. It makes sense, because brain control can sometimes be dead. And it's just like, what the fuck is going on? Isn't brain control like the reason to play those decks? You're going to YCS Houston. Any deck recommendations? No Glads, it's not your playstyle. Nab, I think you are a very strong player when it comes to heroes. I think heroes are your bread and butter. You got top 16 and RBET Orlando with heroes. I think you should play heroes. I think you should play something with Elemental Hero Stratos. That would be my recommendation for you as a player. Give Edison Champ a Ghost JD. Imagine how cool that would be. And it would be cheaper than the giant card, too. It would be fucking sick. I mean, yeah, even that would be better, but I don't even just pay out to top 8. It only pays out to top 3. What the fuck is that? You get 4th place, you get nothing. What the fuck? That's crazy. Yeah, I think you should play a deck with Elemental Hero Stratos. There are a lot of good ones floating around. There's that Hero Quick Draw deck that Nate won with at Card Addiction the other day. Christia action figure as a prize. Action figures would also be better than a giant card, because then you wouldn't have to ship a giant card. Also, I was like, I've been talking to people about this. Like, not a lot of people want the giant cards. It's a very small market. There's only like one guy who wants them, like real bad, who will buy them. Otherwise, you're kind of selling them at like a super markdown to a vendor. Markdown in air quotes. They're not worth anything, like objectively. They're pretty cheap to make. You like the way Ladam does it? Give me an air fryer. Yeah, at least it's usable. Shit. I think if you played Miracle Fusion, the pushback would make sense. Yeah, I even cut Miracle Fusion because it was breaking. I was like, yeah, I can't play this. It's just breaking too much. So I decided to play the most consistent version of the build. Dude, the one guy who was like, there was one reply to the comment. It was like, if you've ever played Glads and you looked at this monster lineup, you could tell he's never played a game. And I'm like looking at the monster lineup and I'm like, this looks pretty standard. Like the only difference is like I have Necro Gardna. That's like the only thing. Make a statement and win the giant card. I was going to kickflip the Black Rose, but I had to use it for pricing. They need someone creative giving them ideas. Imagine a Book of Moon deck case. That would be very cool. Yeah, they do need someone creative giving them ideas. I literally gave them the idea for the 3v3 that they ran in Vegas both years. I literally gave them the idea for that, the multi-format 3v3. I talked to the guy who organized that event and was like, you should do this. Actually, what I said was, I want to do this. And then he was like, that's a great idea. We're going to do it. And I was like, all right. Sounds lit. At least someone's doing it. Fucking shit. But yeah, I wish they would take more of my ideas. But alas. So here's how I would fix Konami in like 10 steps. Do you guys want to talk about Konami and how I would fix Konami? Okay. Notepad. Let's see. Can we pull up online notepad? All right, cool. All right. How to fix Konami in 5 simple steps. All right. Sick. Font sizes. 36. Number 1. Pay out some prizing. Pay out some decent prizing to top 8 or top 16 or whatever. Scale it appropriately. This alone fixes 99% of their events. The fact that the main event has a worse payout than the Ultimate Time Wizard, and the Ultimate Time Wizard doesn't have a payout, is crazy. Didn't you get Amaryllis reprinted? In a way, you could say that. Yes, I did. Prizing, copy Pokemon. Yeah. Copy Pokemon, make it cash. Alright, 2. Use the resources that are available. EdisonFormat.com for rulings for Edison format events. Just use them. Train the judges for the events they run and pay them a fair wage. That's number 2. Number 3. Stream the events. cover the top deck lists. I can't believe that this is like this is something that you have to say. This is crazy. Like, this is like, these three alone would make their tournaments good. Like, not good, but like serviceable. At least. They could just stream top 16 onwards. They could stream anything. I don't even give a shit if they stream a fucking aerial view of the entire crowd. Ambient YGS. Stream something. Don't stream nothing. Don't post nothing. Don't talk about nothing. Also, I'm going to add addendum. Advertise all events at the beginning of the year so people can plan and go to them and not spend a shitload of money on last-minute flights. And other people can plan their events around them. To be fair, I could do this too, though. So, also addendum, to be fair, I could be better about this too. So that's like something that I'm working on. But usually, I usually give min 3 months. I usually give minimum of 3 months. They do not. Konami does not. Crazy. I know, right? Crazy. Fucking crazy. Number 4. Number 4. All right. Let's talk about we got Master Duel. But Master Duel doesn't have the TCG format on it. Nor does it have the OCG format on it. Let's just go with make OCG cards legal. Fuck it. Master Duel, but for Edison, I don't think that that's really worth it. I'll be honest. It cannot be hard to make. It's pretty hard to make. Especially with all the bug patches you'd have to do, the bug fixes. It sounds like a lot of money. If Master Duel had an Edison ladder, you'd flock over there. I think everyone would, but that's beside the point. I don't even think they need to do that. I don't even think that fixes Konami. I actually think fixing Konami is like... Konami has bigger issues than Edison Master Duel. I legitimately think it has bigger issues. Kaizen stuff already has animations. And Master Duel does print money. So it would be worth it for them to do a retro Master Duel. Or to just be a TCG accurate Master Duel. But, alas, they don't do it. They just don't. What's number 5? Side note, you think a Team Edison event would be fun, but all 3 members on the team play Edison decks, not some being forced to play Goat Tengu. I think you're cooking, Loaf. I think you're cooking with that one. In Maryland, they could have monthly weekend tournaments. In Master Duel. Oh, Master Duel, not Maryland. Sorry. I see AMD and I think Maryland. Like, what? Yes, in Master Duel, they could have tournaments. They could have that sort of thing. I think these 4 solve a lot of them. I think, yeah, this fixes a lot of them. A lot of my issues, at least. Yeah. I think if they fix these 4, I'd honestly go to the YCSs again. Namely, the first one. Like, a bad judge call, whatever. The event not being streamed, whatever, I can just cover it later. But, like, man, come on. The pricing is just pathetic. Have I done 3v3 RBET? Nah. I don't know if I'm really confident enough to do that. It's weird too, they push Edison and Tengu. They just repeated the event from last year. They didn't, I promise you, not that much thought went into it. They could do other formats too, but Tengu had our fun as well as, not as good as Edison, but still. Yeah, they could do other formats, but that's not really like, that's something they'd do if there was a market for it. The problem is there's just no fucking market for that. Why are they going to do it if nobody's going to play in it? You know what I mean? Like, like if the player base was there for those formats, they'd do it. That's not the issue. Isn't that they wouldn't do the format. The issue is that they won't do the format because it won't sell seats. Any merit in a 3v3 would determine the maximum 3 cards? I think so. I think there's merit for that for like a YouTube video, but not for like an RBET. No repetitive deck is pretty fun. You get into some questions on like what defines a deck, because like I could be playing Black Wings and you could be playing Value Turbo, but someone might think that those are both Sirocco decks. You know what I mean? It's kind of like there's a little bit too much overlap. Like I could be playing Hero Frog and you could be playing the Fishborg Frog, and you could argue that those are different decks, or you could argue that they're the same. It's a little nebulous. So yeah, I think that's it. And then the fifth one would be give Keegan $1 million. That's the last one. I think that's the secret to their success. If they gave me $1 million, I'd just do it for them. I would literally just do it for them. And I'd do it better. But I'd need $1 million. Actually, more than that. $1 billion. Give Keegan creative control of Time Wizards. And all events of sorts. I did apply to work for them. And, yeah, did not go over well. Because I am too good at my job. I'm overqualified. They did not want to hire me because I was overqualified. No, they didn't want to hire me because I have a YouTube channel and I have actively criticized Konami publicly. So that's why I didn't get the job. I got an interview. Yeah, it was a very soft interview. But yeah, they basically told me that. They were like, yeah, if we hired you, it wouldn't be front facing, and basically that. They knew you would give good ideas and they need more bad ideas. I think that from their perspective, they need more corporate ideas. Or they want more corporate ideas. Whereas I'm trying to make them like culturally relevant. And to me, I think that being culturally relevant and having good events and that sort of thing is corporate success. I think that will lead to, it will pay off in ways that they don't understand. But I do think that like they don't give a shit. So they want family friendly, do only what we say kind of people. Let's just cut out the first part of that. I think they only want do only what we say kind of people. They don't give a shit about family friendly. They put Farfa on commentary. They don't care about family friendly. They care about do only what we say. The APS interview with a Konami employee was eye-opening. I've talked to a couple different people who like are in the hiring department, and yeah, it's kind of just like these people don't give a shit. Like they don't give a shit about Yu-Gi-Oh usually. And they don't hire people that give a shit about Yu-Gi-Oh usually. Like I'd say from the people I've talked to, about half of them really liked Yu-Gi-Oh, and the half of them that really liked Yu-Gi-Oh hated their fucking job. So it was like, I don't know. And then the other people who like don't give a shit about Yu-Gi-Oh were just like, yeah, we're just trying to make money. So it's just kind of like, I don't know. I mean, that's all valid, you know, because it's like, it's a corporation at the end of the day. It's a very lucrative corporation. Konami Network. It's like billions, multi-billion dollars. Yeah. 15.66 billion. It's a multi-billion-dollar company. It's a very, very successful company. Catholic mom that's overprotective, but still lets their kids watch Jason movies, but then won't let them watch Devil whatever movies. It is interesting, the things they care about. I agree. Run good events and players will come. It's a good philosophy, but it doesn't directly sell product. I think it does. I think if you have good events, it directly sells product because people care. Like, dude, the value of like. The value of like. I have no idea what you're talking about, Cameron. I think you're like a little too online for me. I don't understand what you're talking about. It sells product indirectly. Yeah. It's not 1-to-1 sales metric. Yeah. It's not like this event did well because we sold this much product. Yeah, I get you. Ultimately, if you make a good product, it will sell. But the events also drive the demand very high. So it's like you have to have it's two-factor. WNBA is the same product before Caitlin Clark. Yeah, maybe the work with the stars. That's the real number 5. So work with the stars. Work with the content creators. Work with the players winning, etc. More. Actually pay them real money, not fake cardboard or rubberback mats or silly trophies. Allow content creation. Yeah, allow content. Well, asterisk. Within reason. I'll say within reason. Recording matches while they're happening is a bit much, but just logging shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. So that's something within reason, something like that. Yeah. That's probably a great way to fix them. That's something I noticed about Pokemon is they work with the stars, and Magic works with the stars constantly. They constantly work with like their big players. Magic even goes out of their way to hire their big players for commentary or for R&D or whatever. Like look at Paul, for example, or Luis Scott Vargas or whoever else that they have on commentary. Like, half of Yu-Gi-Oh products just suck. Half of them lately have been good. I think they have some hits. While they're not for me, I do think Quarter Century Bonanza is a great set. I think it's a fantastic set. I think it's an excellent set. I think it's, honestly, from a product design standpoint, it's a 10 out of 10 set. Quarter Century Bonanza is a great set. I think the Rarity Collections are great sets. I think the sets that have a mix of new and mix of old they're crushing it for me. They're amazing sets. Things have gotten better. Yeah, the products have gotten better, yeah. I have a few years ago, the products were awful. Yes, outside of Speed Duel, a few years ago, the products were really bad. I have a few complaints about the products nowadays, but they're pretty solid. They're pretty strong. The new Bonanza with Amaryllis and Trap Dust Shoot and Royal Oppression is such a nice Edison set. 10 out of 10. Cannot complain. They've made Edison so affordable and so like Konami's done good shit. Like, don't get me wrong, they've made good products. They're not like just completely useless as a company. Worse products means more cool misprints to collect. Facts, kind of hitting. But I think that there are some things that they could do with regards to like events that would help there. I should say how to fix Konami events. Because I think as a product, they're doing pretty good. 10 years ago, would never ask fan what they wanted reprinted in super shiny product. Exactly. I think they're changing. It's like at the speed of sludge, but they're doing some things right. I will give credit where credit is due. There are some places where they're cooking. I also think Master Duel is incredibly successful, even though it's terrible. Like, as a product, Master Duel has by far exceeded my greatest expectations. Master Duel revenue. $130 million in revenue in 2022. That's 2022. That's free money. That's just printing. It's printing. Gross revenue, $185 million. Currently, this year alone, how much money does Master Duel make? What is the annual revenue of Yu-Gi-Oh? Shitload. That's enough to fund years to come. I mean, that was a very successful event. Do I play Pokemon Pocket? No, my phone has no memory because I use my phone for a lot of things. And I play Pokemon, though. I would get into Pokemon Pocket, but digital card games are not my cup of tea. I like physical ones more. I don't love Dueling Book, but I just use it to make videos. You're shocked that Master Duel makes money. Money doesn't get you very far in that game. Never underestimate how lucrative these gacha games are. Do I play VGC? Yes. I haven't played much this season, but I do play VGC as well. I like VGC a lot. I think it's super fun. And I think it's very rewarding. Say what about Duel Links, but your money actually gets you stuff. It actually doesn't get you anything. It gets you pixels on the screen. Money does not get you anything in phone games unless there's a tangible product attached to the thing that you have purchased. You set your phone down, you have nothing. It only gets you gameplay. You spent like $100 in the first months of Master Duel, but once you had your staples and 5 good decks, you never spent any more. Okay, let me put this into perspective. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild retails for about $60. This is considered by some to be the best game of all time. You spend $100 to get only 5 decks in Master Duel. You could have spent half of that to get the best video game of all time. And that's just your experience, right? Like, that's like kind of the one-to-one comparison. $100 for anything in a phone game is a lot. Like, that is a lot. And that's like what most people spend. That's like the average. I'd say that's what average people spend on Master Duel. Is roughly $100. So they devved a game that's like half-assed. It's like nowhere near as complete as like your brother already owns every Zelda title. Well, that makes sense. That's why you wouldn't buy it. But I'm just making a comparison for like how good Master Duel is versus how profitable it is. Like Breath of the Wild sales. So this game sold like fucking crazy. This game made billions, right? This game made billions, but a lot more effort went into that game than into Master Duel. And yeah, I don't know. It's just like, how do you say it? How much Elden Ring sold? That's like one of the most sold games all time. Yeah, 30 million. Just under Breath of the Wild. But it's been out for less time, so I think lifetime it may hit similar numbers. One of the best selling. Okay. Best selling video games all time. Alright, let's look at this. So, like, sales. 300 million Minecraft, Grand Theft Auto. Okay, we were not looking at those. Let's get down to like the Walking Dead sold 28 million. That doesn't sound right. Duck Hunt. Alright. Crazy. Pokemon, 30 million. So, we got Pokemon Gold and Silver. What did they sell for? It was like $20, right? How much did these sell for back in the day? It was like $20, right? Yeah, it was like $20. Right? I could be wrong. Like when you bought a Game Boy game back in the day, it was like $20. 30? Okay. $20, $30, something like that. They were pretty cheap. They were pretty affordable. The system is where they made the most of the money, I think. You're thinking Game Boy Advance for 30 to 40. But yeah, let's just say they were 30 for the sake of the whatever. So it sold 27 million copies, so times 30 is 810 million. One of the most popular games of all time. Made 810 million in, what is this, revenue? Something like that. And Master Duel made like 25% of this. You know how much work went into fucking Pokemon Gold and Silver? Not only that, but they have to distribute the fucking game. Like, Master Duel making a quarter of what Pokemon Gold and Silver made is crazy. That's crazy. Master Duel is a dog shit game. It looks like it was made by like 3 people on their lunch break. Like, it is not good. It's not a good video game for how much money? 810 million, but adjusted for inflation. Yeah, let's just say $1 billion, I guess. $1 billion. But like even then, like 130 million per year. Master Duel has made 130 million per year minimum since like let's see how much it is. Yeah, it's just 130 million in 2022. So if we go for like 185 million, that's like 1 year. 254 million estimate. I don't know. Who fucking knows? If we're just saying they do $100 million a year for the last 3 years, is way over 500 million. Yeah, it's probably like $500 million. Like, Master Duel is crazy successful product. Like, that is a stupid successful product. Like, from a corporate standpoint, that is insane. Like, the fact that the game is so bad and people pay, like, it's crazy. Mobile gaming is so fucking lucrative, man. It makes so much money. It actually drives me insane how much money it makes. Like, how the fuck are they gonna make a game where they sell you nothing? And it's just, they just sell you nothing, and they can keep selling you nothing over and over again. All they have to do is input a few cards, and then people pay thousands of dollars. Oh my fucking god. That's insane. You know how insane it is? Master Duel is Master Duel makes more money than their entire slot machine department. What? Like, slot machines, which is literally just robbing people and printing money. Their entire slot machine department earned less than Master Duel by like over 100%. That's crazy. That is insane. And they don't have to fucking pay you out on Master Duel ever. They actually have to pay out the people using the slot machines. That shit fucking drives me nuts, man. They're literally robbing people. It's like, One of the most predatory exploitative shit is like gacha games and like phone games. They're so fucking good at taking money from people. They're so good at it, and it's like it's terrifying to me. That's like why I can't promote that shit. I cannot condone it. It's like, look up shit like Candy Crush, dude. I'm sure Candy Crush has made so much money. Candy Crush revenue. God, dude. Oh my god. $20 billion? Are you kidding me? Oh my, I feel bad. Billion with a fucking B. There's no stopping that monster? Shit, man. I don't want to end stream like this. I don't want to end stream like this. In September 2023, that's not even lifetime profits. Can't compete with billions. You can compete with billions, but I'm not going to say how you can compete with billions. But it rhymes with Suigi Spam Ioni. Alright, I'm not going to say how you can compete, but it does rhyme with Spluigi Fam Brioni. Alright, I'm not going to say you can't compete with it. I'm just saying there is a way. It's just, I'm not saying anything. Allegedly. I mean, Mr. Tag, he allegedly is innocent. So, that's all I'm saying. As far as I'm concerned, that's a mistrial. And I'm not even talking about that. But as far as I'm concerned, it sounds like a mistrial to me. It sounds like he should get away with it. Sounds like a mistrial. But, I'm just saying, there's a way to compete. There's a way. And it's only a matter of time before people realize this type of shit. It's only a matter of time before people realize this type of shit. Frogs Fishborg win? Probably never. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. I'll play it I'm gonna play it soon on Metaphos channel. But not here. It's not really my cup of tea. It's literally just draw substitute the game. How's Hearthstone doing? I don't know. Probably great. Hearthstone's a better game than Master Duel. In June 2015, it generated 20 million in a month. Oh, that's not bad. 600 million as of July 2019. So, if we just assume that's roughly 100 million a year. Damn, it's keeping up. Well, I actually have a fun fact for you guys that you might not know. But Hearthstone and Master Duel are ran by very similar teams. The same people who ran Hearthstone also created Master Duel. They just headhunted a bunch of the people who made Hearthstone. So, Master Duel is like like they took all of the expensive shit out of Hearthstone and just cut it to the bare bones and made it as profitable as possible version of Hearthstone. Because it's the same team who just wanted to make more money. It's just not exactly the same team. There's a lot of people who work specifically on Master Duel and a lot of people who work specifically on Hearthstone, but there's a lot of overlap. You'd be surprised the people who worked on both. Allegedly. I don't know any of this is a fact, personally, from speaking to specific people, but hey, you know what? We're leaking everything. You think Master Duel is what? Better? Is it because it's a better game? Is because Yu-Gi-Oh is better than Hearthstone? More generous? You guys gotta stop thinking. You gotta stop thinking in terms of more generous. That's how they fucking get you. That's how they fucking get you. That's how they fucking trick you. Alright? If something is more generous, it encourages you to play more. And on average, you're going to spend more. There is a curve where if you hit a certain point of generosity, it actually makes people spend more. Yes, you could technically F2P one deck on Master Duel. Most people are going to do that and be like, oh, F2P, and then they're going to play like 40 games, and they're going to be like, all right, I'm either going to stop playing this or I'm going to buy a new deck. But because they've played like 40 games, they get hooked on it. I'm telling you guys, the generosity is also part of the trick. They wouldn't be generous if it didn't make them more money. I promise you that much. They give you 20k gems like day one and then you're gotten. Yes, instant dopamine. Exactly. And the only way you can ever get that amount of gems ever again is by buying them. What's the doc list you saw making OCG cards legal you are interested? Oh, that's the sign up for Chicago. RBET Chicago. You can find that in the description. The link in the description. But yeah. RBET Chicago OCG cards will be somewhat legal. You can play a fully OCG main deck and side deck. And you can play any amount of OCG extra deck. Duel Links sucked on release. I actually liked Duel Links on release more than at any other point. But that's a personal opinion. And you're valid. It probably did suck immediately on release. I kind of liked it, but I like shitty Yu-Gi-Oh! What can I say? Yeah. Dude, Master Duel earns so much money. It's crazy. I don't even know. That's why I'm like, bruh, what is going on? You like Gravity Axe Beatdown? Me too. You also like Duel Links on release? Me too. That's how I got back into the game. You guys in the chat right now, you're here because I liked Duel Links on release. My cousin texted me and he's like, hey, have you played Duel Links? And I was like, nah. And I downloaded it. And I was like, I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of Duel Links. That stupid fucking mobile game pulled me back in. And then the Edison resurgence happened because of me. So, you guys have Duel Links to thank for your fucking RBETs and whatever the fuck else I've done. Shitty daily uploads. We're almost at 1,000. How many do I have? What are we doing for 1,000? What are we doing for number 1,000? Duel Links pulled you back in too? Fuck, man. They got us. They got us good, dude. They got us good. I'm at 991 videos. Oh, brother. We're so close. So close to 1,000. What's the 1,000 special? What else we got here? 5.5 million? Oh shit. That's not that much. Let's be real. 1,000 uploads is crazy though. Can you IRL cooking stream for 1,000? I could. Cooking decks? Blue Pawn, I could do IRL cooking decks. I've been building an Edison collection. Worthy of Mordor, alright? And we could do an IRL deck building stream. We could do that for 1,000. We could do the 1,000 subs, but I don't know. How many hours of content that sums into? Average an hour and a half per video. Maybe a little more. Average 2 hours of video because the RBET stuff is like fucking 12 hours each. So, it's probably like 2 hours of videos. It's probably like 2,000 hours of content. How many RBETs have we had so far? Are we at the 25th anniversary yet? That's really funny. No, but we are 3 years deep into 4 years deep into RBET? 3 years deep. No, this is the 4th year of RBET. This is the 4th year of RBET. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. 4th year of RBET is crazy because that wasn't even the first year I was doing this shit. Hot tub Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream for 1,000. I'm just throwing the cards in the water. How many RBETs have we had? That is a good question. I think it's in the ballpark of like 10 per year, so probably around 30 at this point. Do you guys want a little bit of a teaser? Press 1 if you want a teaser for the other RBETs that are coming up this year. Allegedly. RBET teaser. Allegedly. I don't want a little bit of a teaser. Alright. Nobody say anything. Because this is alleged. This is not set in stone. None of this is set in stone. Okay. None of this is set in stone, alright? These are just the ones that are... that I'm... possibly... We'll get RBET Australia before 2030. You'll get RBET Australia when Dr. Keza messages me back about it. He said his friend helps run events, so... I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Alleged. Allegedly. OC. NorCal. Dallas. Miami. And... there's one other one. I forgot the other one. Oh. There are a couple other ones that I can't allegedly leak yet. Allegedly. Allegedly. This is all alleged, alright? This is not guaranteed or anything. But this is the closest to guaranteed as of right now. But yeah. Yes. Yes, Nav, yes. There's still some stuff that needs to get hammered out. What's OC? Allegedly. Orange County. Allegedly. There will be a stream later this week announcing a couple of these at least. But this is for the real heads. This is for the real ones who are here with me. The 81 of you who have not smashed like on the stream, who are here with me at 10:35 p.m. Pacific. You get a little sneak peek into what RBET is happening this year. So as of right now, I'm hoping to do 8 RBETs IRL this year. As of right now. That is very fucking ambitious, by the way. Do you understand? This is like almost a trip every single month. Times 2, my guy. Patrick says, sorry, King. Wait, what are you sorry for? I don't understand. Allegedly. What are you allegedly sorry for? It's very ambitious considering every other year I've done like 3 to 4. So, good morning, Bravington. How are you doing? I'm hoping this all goes off smoothly. But this is, dude, like this is almost an RBET every month. Like we're really stepping it up. You allegedly hit the like button. Oh, that's my guy. Finally having time to travel this year, so definitely want to make it to one finally. Allegedly. Edison is just getting started, bro. Edison is just getting started. I feel like the last few years we're just like figuring it out. And then this is the first year where it's like, nah, we're doing this shit. The one I'm actually the most concerned about is Vegas. Because it costs so much. I'm excited for it. I think it's going to go very well. I just think the expense is a little high. But the prize is so good. It's just fucking cash. And they agreed to like pretty good payout. I mean like $3,300 each day cash payout. Plus, hold on. I have the verbiage. Hold, I have the verbiage. Everybody wait. The verbiage is... there will be a bonus for the people. An Yggdrasil bonus. As an additional drive for the retro Yu-Gi-Oh community. I hope that I said that correctly. 10K for Modern 2, insane. Yeah, so it's over the course of the weekend, it's $6,600 in prizing for Edison cash. You're dragging 6 of your friends with you to Vegas? Fuck yeah. I genuinely hope you win, times 2. I genuinely hope you win. That would make me very happy. I would be very, very happy if you won. You deserve it. For those of you who don't know, thank you so much for the gifties, Sub to Guru. Much appreciated. Everyone who just got gifties, enjoy the members-only content that I posted today and last week. Times 2 invented half the decks that you like. So, what the fuck, man? Times2 invented Hamster Raikou Machina. That's the original creator of Hamster Raikou Machina is Times2. Also, the original creator of the Glorious Illusion Lightsworn with Graganith, Times2. Whole credit goes to Times2. So, a lot of the most busted decks, honestly, Lightsworn and Machina have both won major tournaments. So, Times2 is a very, very good deck builder. Very, very good. Like, one of the best. One of the best. There are very few people that can say they've invented or innovated 2 decks that have been to the top of the meta in Edison format. There are very few people. There's maybe like 5 people who can say that. There's like Times2, Hydro Pump, Dale Bolito / Silchus Ruin, Carpath, Brownnick. So Times2 is like HRC Machina, Glorious Lightsworn. Hydro Pump is like Dragon Turbo. Delbolito Silchus Ruin is Diva Hero. Carpath is Amaryllis. Brownnick is Hero Frog. Oh, I should put Cameron because they worked on this together. Hero Frog. Courage FC videos. That's hype. Courage is hype. Let me see who else invented shit. These are like the deck builders that define modern Edison format. This is kind of hype, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. We got Douglas Tepper, Yados Glads. We got fuck, who invented that Machina deck? Or not Machina deck, the Monster Machina deck. What is Federico? Elton and Mash. These are the decks that have won major tournaments in the last year. And these are the inventors of the decks. There are very few people who can say that they've done this. There are very, very few people. Times2 is one of those people who can say that they've invented a deck that has won an Edison major tournament in the last year. Now, if we go back a little bit, you can include some other players. But if we're just counting this year, these are the big dogs right here. KFC was a thing. No, these are the only decks that have won a major tournament in the last year. In the last year and a few months. Since the start of 2024. These are the only... Well, not these aren't the only decks, but Blackwings and Value have also won, but like people didn't invent Blackwings and Value. They were kind of... Well, there was a player who invented Value in like 2010. Or before 2010. It was like an OCG player, but I don't know his name. So, we're not going to get into that. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Oh, I guess we could include like Keza No Suck. Because they kind of made the version that won. Carpath had the initial idea, but they made the version that won. So I guess we could kind of include them. Yeah. That's about right. Any players that revolutionize trends? I can tell you the ones that I've done. The trends that I kind of did. Okay, who needs meta was Dark Calling Prisma. That's a good one. I'm just gonna go through and like see the trends. Marcus Lowell was Blackwings with like Necro Gardna or whatever. Frog Fishborg was like, yeah, I don't fucking know. Some European a year ago. Oh, fuck. Keck. I don't know who did that one. I'll be honest. Ghost Rider is like Reckless and Dragon Turbo. He kind of like revolutionized, like kind of took that into the into the future, in my opinion. Macro show, chain beat. Fish, James Arc, probably Homam Jamal as well. Let's see. Gadgets, Eugene. Oh, I'm doing this like backwards now. It should be the deck. Second. Fish. Eugene is Gadgets. Horn of Heaven. Pro Storm and Marcus Lowell is Gigavice. Also probs Dionysus. Mumix with Christia Sworn. Yeah, Mumix, Christia Sworn. Quick Draw, Hero. A little bit Swifty / me. I'll give Swifty more credit though. I did test his stuff and verified his findings, but Hero, Quick Draw. I will take credit for it because I was onto that shit. I feel like Pro Storm made the last good Hero Beat deck, but that was like 3 years ago. Pizza is Norlaris, really. People have worked on Norlaris since then, but Pizza is the one who really put it on the map. He's the only one to top RBET with it, and he's topped like multiple. Totogon, me, X-Saber. Zombies is probably... There's a lot of people who have worked on different zombie decks. A lot of people who've worked on different Welly Dad decks. But as far as Welly Dad's like prominence or existence, the current build has got to go to Duck Murderer, Mind Master, Welly Dad. Illblood Zombies is you, dead ass. Possibly. Eccentric Boy Zombies is hype. H219, yeah. H219, anything he plays. Keck. We were talking about it. I think H219 is Player of the Year 2024. In my opinion. And he's probably, for me, top 5 of all time. But maybe not quite. He needs another win. What was those? 6 Straw Blackwing. Icarus values. That's not really... The original list played Icarus. They just cut them. Ajit Khan. Spellcasters. Let's see. Fairies. I would like to take credit for Fairies. I'm like the one who really made that one good. Recruiter. I think I make the best lists for Fairies. The Recruiter Fairies. But Carpath is Chaos Fairies. I'll put me / Pro Storm. He validated a lot of my ideas. Disaster Dragon, probably also me and Pro Storm. A little bit of initiative to me on that front. I convince you recruiters are insane. They are insane. People don't really get it. Zombies is a tough one. Because it's like a lot of people. It's like a lot of people. There's at least 10 people who have worked on various zombie builds. If we even begin to name them. Zombies might have the most like people trying to break it from different angles. You've got Kambamwa. You've got Silchis Ruin. You've got fucking best Yu-Gi-Oh player NA. You've got Beast Mode. You've got a bunch of people in this. Who is it? Instant Zombie Bluff Knock. Who else has topped a bunch of shit with Zabo with Instant Zombies? There's a bunch of people who have worked on like variations of zombies. I think zombies might be one of the most popular decks for like creators, like for deck builders. I think like most people have tried to build Fitz. Yeah, Fitz. Yeah, Fitz did the Diva plus instant. Yeah. Fitz also worked on Disaster Dragon, I think, successfully. I'll put Fitz in there, that category. Zombies just pure fun. Facts. As far as plants go, like plants, probably Pavinci, Fonseca, non-amaryllis plants. Whatever happened to Volcanic Black Garden? I won a big event back in the day. Oh, that's Trinet's deck. I played it a bunch on the channel. I think it needs help because the format's just a little too fast. But it is good. I think James Ark, Twilight Lightsworn, his list is pretty good. I'll give him that one. Gladiator Beasts. I don't know. I feel like Gladiator Beast isn't quite there yet. I don't think it's been, adapted to the new. I think Phoenix Wing is the truth. Night of the Red Lotus Frogs. Yes, Night of the Red Lotus Frogs. That deck is cute. I remember making a vid with it, and it just fell apart. I was like, cry. Oh, wait. I'm forgetting someone important. Where's that one? Pudding. Chaos Fairies. He worked a lot on Chaos Fairies. Him and Carpath both did. Valhalla Fairies. I've worked a lot on that deck. It hasn't really done anything, though. It topped an Ultimate Time Wizard, but that's it. Ancient Gear. Probably doesn't even deserve the mention. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of room for improvement here. Me. Shed. Keck. Dimitri Frog OTK. Oh, yeah. Dimitri Frog OTK. That was a couple of people. Dimitri Frog Slicer. Poison Draw. Dark Gaia we got there. We got the Who Needs Meta Dark Gaia list. That's the only one that's done anything so far. Or tops anything. But we could also put like a soft Treynaldo. Oh, Treynaldo. HRC, Dark Calling. And then me, Jinzo, Krebins, OTK. Yeah. I'm probably giving myself too much credit here, if I'm being honest. But some of these decks are memes. Like Valhalla and Shed are memes. Like these are not real decks, if we're being real. Tiva Frogs, we got Hamam Jamal there with the Tiva Fish. I don't think Tiva is necessarily like an improvement on Frogs. Polyfrogs was kind of cool. Yeah, it just hasn't really done anything. I'll delete the Valhalla Fairies in the Shed for now, because they haven't really done anything. Jinzo's actually done some things now. I think... yeah. This is kind of an interesting thing to think about. Kambamwa, Shultress Ruin. So many people have worked on like successful zombie lists. No one believed Hedgeguard Tech. One of goes kind of wild, doesn't it? What else am I forgetting? But like I said, it's a handful of people who have like defined the metagame. Which is... just goes to show that like it's very difficult. I don't know who did the Fishborg Frog. Blizzard Dragon Turbo. Okay, Jackson. You top a major, then we talk Blizzard Dragon Turbo, alright? You go top a RBET. You top Chicago. You're getting on this list. Immediately. Although, to be fair, some of these have not topped majors in the last year or so. Yeah, like Chaos Fairies and Fairy. Oh, Fairies topped an Ultimate Time Wizard. You wish Cyberdark was playable. Rewatch your viz on it. The cards are so good looking. It could be playable. Edison is for sure the best retro format. The above list proves it. I think so. I think you could do a lot in this format. I think it's like... I'm sure there's someone else who's done stuff with X-Sabers that I'm forgetting. I know there was someone who did something with Saberhole recently, but... It was basically the exact same Totegon list, but he swapped Fiendish for Saberhole. I don't know. Fires of Doomsday Frog. What is going on? Yeah, very small amount of people who have like really taken things above and beyond. Winged Rhinos, we got that. That's Macro Show. That's his baby. I should actually probably put... Oh my god. I'm gonna feel so bad I forget the name. He's a creator. He makes a series. Fucking god, what is his name? I'm so bad with names. After I just named everybody's name except for this guy. He like was really high on Chainbeat. Zuxid? That guy, yeah. He makes good vids. Yeah. It's like a brief history lesson on like what Edison looks like. He did videos with Carpath. Yeah, he did. He did some great videos with Carpath. Alright, gents. I think people should not doubt this list. I think Phoenix Wingman Blast is very powerful. Who knows? Who knows? Perhaps Phoenix Glads is next. Who knows? So you should always with the Winged Rhino skew. Yeah, he was cooking. I'm probably forgetting a lot of people here. I'm like definitely leaving people out. I don't think Value Turbo has really changed that much since we started playing again. Yeah, I don't think it's changed that much, really. What else is there? Am I forgetting anything? You guys gotta help me here. Am I forgetting anything? I'm definitely forgetting things. I'm definitely forgetting people. Who am I forgetting? Well, I obviously don't know the Fishborg shit. Oh, BK Kids Club. Gemini, yeah. Unfortunately, it hasn't topped yet anything, but very cool. Yeah, it's just never topped anything. But it is very cool. And I think that was kind of a big breakout for everybody, realizing how creative the format could be. Oh, D2, Black Salvo. Yeah, these are kind of just like the cool decks that haven't topped anything. I'll just list them. But they're like probably competitive enough. Me, Shed, me, Valhalla Fairy. I don't know. BK Kids Club is the pre-idea for Gigaplant, in your opinion? It kind of is. Kind of. Not really. It's not. They're pretty different. I'm not gonna lie. Great stream. Later, find out. For the 1000 video, can you come dressed like a Eraserhead? I would ask that. Alright, guys. Do you want to know where I was this weekend? Come dressed like a Eraserhead. It's funny. I was at a place. I'll show you a photo. From where I was. Because it relates to that user's comment. I will show you guys a photo from my weekend. Because you guys definitely want to see this. Possibly. Alright, let's grab that guy and go to the other tab. Me, every single silly deck I've ever posted on the channel. Yes. I've posted well more than... I was actually at fucking Snoqualmie Falls, where Twin Peaks was filmed. It was sick. Shout out. It's so pretty. So pretty. Yeah, all 991 of these. Me. Every silly deck. And some good ones too. Alright. Kind of related. David Lynch tangentially related. It was fun. Fucking was awesome. And then I also went to Void Dome, which was fucking insane. And I had a great weekend because I wasn't at a YCS fighting over a piece of cardboard. Fighting over a piece of styrofoam. Best was the Creator Phoenix Blade. Creator Phoenix Blade is fire. That deck is gas. I think my best is Shed. That's my personal favorite. It's also my best performing video, I think, by far. Maybe not. Maybe not. I wonder what my best performing video is. How do I go to my channel? View your channel. There you go. All right. This is I'm gonna get exposed here. I'm gonna get exposed. Popular. I'm clicking the button. Yep, it's my best performing video. Shed. And DD Warrior Lady Dragons is my second best performing video. Shed. I think Shed, Jinzo OTK, and DD Warrior Lady Dragons are my 3 biggest contributions next to Fairies. I think Fairies is the most competitive of my contributions, but I mostly just innovated that, whereas Shed is like an entirely new deck. DD Warrior Lady Dragons is like kind of cracking into a deck that was thought to be kind of like stuck. And then the, what was the third one I said? Oh, Jinzo OTK was a deck that I think people were like, that was another innovation, but yeah, the Gigaplant video, not Gigaplant, the Gemini video is very, very well performing as well. Oh, man. This was kind of a memory lane. The Welly Dad video, I remember, that was like one of my first videos that like did well. The Zyver Welly Dad deck is really cool too. I haven't played that in a while. Now I kind of get it. I kind of know how to make a video do well. It just takes a lot of effort. Like this Machina one is pretty new. Same thing with the Shed one. They're pretty new. But I kind of get how to make them do a little bit better. But it just takes a lot more time and a lot more effort. So we're working on it, you know. We'll make some more bangers in the future. This is only the beginning. This is still pretty low view count. Like 33,000 views it's not very much for a video. It's pretty low. Considering like I posted a video on like the on the Pokemon channel and it got like 11,000 and it has no subscribers. So I'm just like, yeah, why am I making Edison content? But alas, why is the For You this high? It should not be this high. I need to rearrange this. Remind me to rearrange this. I want videos to be the highest. Pokemon banger vid. Oh, my next vid on Pokemon is going to be... It's going to be the most viewed vid I've ever made, by far. For a niche hobby, it's pretty good, but in the grand scheme of things, yeah, it fucking is mid. Yeah, I should... Like, for the amount of time and effort I put into, like, building Shed, for example, 30 fucking thousand views is nothing. A niche within a niche makes it hard to grow, yeah. Yeah, the only thing that really makes this grow is RBET. Because as long as RBET is happening, then, like, there's demand. But if there's no demand, then there's no... Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a fuck. You know what I mean? Nobody gives a fuck. But RBET is kind of like the... It's kind of exactly what I was talking about earlier with Konami, where it's like, if you throw a good event, it will create the demand for something. Like, there wasn't really a demand for Edison, and then I started throwing big events kind of just on a huge gamble that it would be cool. And it was, for the culture. And I think that we've done some really fucking cool shit as a result. I've done some really cool shit. I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be 100% open with you guys right now. I wasn't proud of it. I wasn't proud of what I was doing with this shit until this year. This year, I was like, okay, like, I am legit proud. Like, one, I have a fucking banner that says, presented by Toyota, with my tournament on it, in my living room. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Like, that's actually something you can show someone and be like, yeah, Toyota sponsored one of my events. Like, that's fucking nuts. Two, I'm at Level Up Expo. Holy shit. Level Up Expo, people know what that is. You know what I mean? Like, that's a fucking big deal. You know what I mean? Three, Dan Green and Eric Stewart announced round 1 of RBET. Like, what the fuck? That's amazing. That's so sick. The voice of Yugi fucking and the voice of Kaiba announced round 1 of RBET. That's nuts. Like, this is stuff that I'm actually proud of. So, this is the first year that I've actually, like, achieved stuff that I think is, like, really sick. And it's just the beginning. I'm telling you guys, it's just the beginning. But this is where it took 4 years of grinding, more or less. Started the channel 2021 with James Ark, and we're now at 2025, so year 5, if you count all of 2021. Nobody can knock you if you're doing something you're proud of. Exactly. Although people try, and they fucking will. They fucking will. We created something. All of us created something. All of us as a group. Everyone who's here right now, we made some sick fucking shit happen, bro. We, like, brought back a dead format from the grave. We premature burialed that shit. We Monster Reborn it. Let's play some more Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's play another match. I'm gonna go grab a glass of water. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna play another match. Because I want to fucking duel. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Am I younger or older than 30? I'm 32. Which is too old to be doing this shit. Hey guys, sorry about that. I gotta do one more thing real quick before I am back. But then we are going to come back strong. We're going to fucking duel, baby. We're going to fucking duel. What are the targets for Red Lotus? Can you revisit Red Lotus Frogs? One day. Maybe. I would rather play like Red Lotus Heroes or something like that with Alias. Okay, boys. We're back. Red Lotus Dino is the future. Fuck, you're kind of cooking. I can't lie. Banish and then Tyranno gets stronger. What the fuck? Hold on. You're gonna play two normal. Oh my god. He's cooking. Is he cooking? Is he cooking, ladies and gentlemen? Press 1 if he's cooking. That's kind of fire. You banish Cabazals or Sabersaurus, right? And then you... Wait, you just said that about yourself. Mr. Tag. What? We're getting another match. Alright. Another match incoming. Guzman Gaming. Good luck, have fun. Even Frostosaurus. Yes, Fossil League does go crazy. Frostosaurus and Cabazals work with Moray of Greed, Kappa. Just funny. My, this hand is good. My only complaint is that I don't have more Wind Blasts. Please don't Heavy Storm me. Oh my god. I deserve this. Hit the monster. What? I don't understand how people think this deck is not crazy good. Oh, maybe that was preemptive, but... Activate. Go get eQuest. eQuest, add back eQuest. Oh my gosh. It's almost like Phoenix Wing Windblast is just fucking free. I don't understand. Okay. No. I don't understand. I don't understand the comment section on the video. I don't understand it. Every time I draw this card, it's insane. It's so good. It's so fucking good. What the fuck? More back row. That's a lot of back row. Well, let's blow it all up. I'm super happy we drew this. Best card in my deck. Normal Equest. Special Test Tiger. Activate Test Tiger. Target Equest. Chain Book of Moon. Alright. That works. 1 for 1. Battle phase. Attacks. Let's see what we got. Gravekeeper Spy. Oh, I'll take 400. Gravekeeper Spy effect is okay. Oh, okay. And battle phase. Activate a quest. Go get fucking Bestiari. Blow up the back row. What are we playing against? Flamvel? Gravekeepers? X-Sabers. Shit, I was not expecting that. Well, that's going to be Geyser's pop both. Matchup's probably great. Like, this is probably just a very fucking good matchup. He can still, like, True Nade Catfall troll me, and, like, that fucks me, but whatever. What could that be? I don't know. Bog Champion! It's Stratos! Summon. Activate. Get Prisma. Why do people think Phoenix Wing is bad in this deck? I don't understand. It's insane in this deck. What is going on? Sangan. Sure. That gets Cat. Okay, now we've got Catfall Troll. Got Catfall Troll incoming. Cold Wave Catfall Troll potentially incoming. Alright, 1800 to the Dome. Cold Wave might be problematic. We got 3 Darks? 3 Darks? Okay. Geyser's will tag out. And we will get ourselves Laquari and Haplamis. I love these little guys. Alright. Sick. I already normaled, right? I normal Stratos. Pass turn. Does he have it? Does he have Cold Wave? Fuck me if he does. No. Okay. Activate. Airbellum, Airbellum. To which... That's tough. There's Bottomless. Yeah, my body is a shield. Safe. Alright, he didn't have a back row clear, but Phoenix Wing made it so he never drew into one. Wow. Phoenix Wing winning us a game? Who would have thought that would happen? Me. That's who would have thought it would happen. Why are the chariots weird like this? Alright, 7 tools. Compulsory. Nobleman? Smashing Ground? Secutor? Power Filter? No, that doesn't do anything. Because it's not Wabaku, but yes, are you? Why do so many Yu-Gi-Oh players with their hairline recede without using medication to stop it? So many balding dudes. I think we should shift that narrative a little bit. I think we should shift more towards, like, why do we care that people are balding? What's wrong with that? I don't think we should care that much. I think people balding is natural. And it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. This is a matchup where Stratos comes out. Weirdly. And probably... No, we keep Rhoda. This Foolish is good. Bottomless is okay. It's kind of a mid-bottomless matchup. People look much nicer with hair. Some people do. I think some people look pretty good bald. I don't know. It just depends. It's like leaves falling off a tree. Yeah, man. Just let people age. I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal. They're never killing our monsters. I am not keeping Call of the Haunted in. Gotta accept it. Yeah, you know, it's like... I think being bald is fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. There are plenty of, like, bald people who look very good. People can look bald, but that same person would look better with hair. Maybe. Maybe not. I think I'm a type of person. I have a lot of hair. I have very long hair, but I also wouldn't mind being bald because I can grow a beard. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just like kind of in a weird zone. Well, at some point we just gotta shave it off. Yeah. This is a weird one to be in. I think it's Equest. You guys have more swagger than Pokemon for sure. I don't know. So the chances of us going to Murmillo here are pretty high. It's Emmer's Blade. Yeah. Okay. Emmer's into Emmer's. He's trying to set up Gothams. Fine. Equest will go in the deck. And I will get my Murmillo. Oh, should I get my Murmillo? I may have misplayed here. He can run over Murmillo pretty easily. Yeah, he can run it over pretty easily. There's much more regular people in Pokemon than Yu-Gi-Oh! Facts. I hate to say it, but you are 10,000% correct. There are much more regular people in Pokemon than Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like refreshing. Like going to a Pokemon event, playing Pokemon, like talking to someone who isn't socially inept is very nice. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Players have their own charm, and I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Players too. So it's just kind of like, it's all here or there, you know. Damn. He got me. Yeah, I thought that this might happen. But he didn't book me. So, we take it? I don't know. Alright, motherfucker. Normal. Attack. Book me now. Oh, just okay. Well, we shall set, and then pass the turn. I wonder what his idea of a good time is. I wonder what his idea of the perfect Sunday is. Oh, I have something for that. I believe it's bottomless trap hole. Cool. That worked. Oh, man. Thanks for the gifties earlier, Sub to Guru. You're really making it worth my while to be sitting here playing Gladiator Beasts. Mind control? No. Hold that girl. Changotums. I'll change Hearthstone. Alright, you got me. 2 for 3. You got me. Is he gonna solemn this? He would have just solemned the Icarus though, wouldn't he? Cool. So he can't do anything else this turn, which is nice. And then on our turn we can do stuff, which is nice. Don't you guys love doing stuff? Hit that one. D-Prism. Why is this in my deck? Who put this in my deck? What? This is a lie. This is not what's supposed to be in my deck right now. What the fuck? Oh my god. What the fuck? I thought I was playing game 1 for some reason. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on. Gotta recalibrate. It's the quarry. Alright. Maximum damage. Battle phase. Run over. Fuck! He had 2? And he just didn't use it? Oh, I deserve to lose this one. I played this one so bad. That was really stupid. This is not a good game for your boy. Why is this card in my deck? God, that's annoying. Ooh. Potentially useful. We'll come back to that one. We could send Necrogram. Actually, I probably should have sent it now. Yeah, so I don't get hand ripped. Okay. Hang tight, gang. Hang tight. Alright. I'll foolish it now. So I don't draw it. He's had an insane draw. What the fuck? Mind Control, Mirror Force, level limit. He had the double battle trap? That's so fucking annoying. I guess. I'll take another 13. I need a dude. Right now, Gladiator Beast. Pause, champ. Okay. Let's just Regeki Break. Just re-leveling it. It worked! He doesn't have Book of Moon. He doesn't have it. He didn't draw it. Yes! I deserve this. It does suck that it's Darius, but Darius is better than Narius. You know what I'm saying? Darius is better than Narius. Like I've always said. Alright, E-Quest. Let's go. E-Quest, baby. Get back the monster from my graveyard. What is it? Bestiary. E-Questiary. You know what I'm saying? Alright, pass turn. What are his back row? They did nothing. It's kind of rough, dude. Normal Cyber Valley, yeah. Alright, brain control me. No brain control. Alright. Fucking crazy. Go off. Phoenix Wing. Phoenix Wing's an insane draw here. Why did my whole comment section tell me it's bad? It's good in every instance. Whoever said it was bad when you're behind earlier, we're behind, and it's great here. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, I should sell him. Or I should trap some now. Yeah, I should trap some now. Alright, trap some now. I almost punted. In case he had Solemn. If he had Solemn, he would have stopped the fucking... There he is. I don't think he has that shit. Valley, back row. The dust shoot. Why the fuck would you leave that in? That doesn't make any sense. 2400. Activate. Extra deck. What's in my grave? I've got Laquari. Oh my gosh. I can double Darius into Heraclinos if I want to. I think it's other back row Starlight Road. I'm like pretty sure it is. I think. I could also Darius Equest. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's do Darius Equest. Add back. Special the Quarry. Add back Ramilla. It doesn't really matter because I'm just gonna pitch it to Heraclinos. Most likely, or to Windblast. Holy shit. Phoenix Wing Windblast is insane in this deck. I don't understand. It's literally checkmate. It's literally checkmate. It's so fucking good. What? Do I just win? If I Windblast that, don't I just win? Hold on. Calculating. I could just do it now. Alright, Think here. Attack for 3,000. He's going to take 3,000. Okay. Main phase 2. Oh, it's so tempting. If it's like Trap Stun, it's like really bad. Set. Have I considered when it's not good? It's literally always good. It's always good. I don't know if I can lose this one. I might be able to lose this one. There's like combinations that do it. That's not going to do it, I don't think. I can just attack. GG's. Dude, whoever was saying Phoenix Wing Windblast is bad in this deck is crazy. That's nuts. Even if he managed to like trap stun Gotham's me, I had Necro Gardener to defend the Heraclinos. This is like textbook. This is the second place list from, most likely the second place list from Vegas this weekend. I'm assuming. And it looked pretty free. I'm telling you guys, the discard traps are fucking good. Icarus is fucking good. Necro Gardener is good. What the fuck? We were down hella bad this game and we came all the way back. That was a hype game. That was a hype fucking game. I probably could have just checkmated him with Phoenix Wing, but I kind of wanted to like... You thought it was cooked with the Secutor in hand just top decking? No, I top decked Regeki Break, which is... It just fixes everything. It makes the deck playable. Like, he was floodgating me with a floodgate. And I have more ouch to floodgates, and so I drew one. Like, that's just like textbook why these are good in this deck. I don't understand. You know what's crazy is I've recorded matches with this deck now. Members only, multiple members only vids, streamed with it, another vid. I actually have other matches that I record with it. The only losses I have right now are due to my own misplays. The only losses are due to my own misplays. I think Phoenix Wing Windblast and Regeki Break and Glads is the truth. I think it's the future. I don't really think people are like correctly assessing the situation. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Anyway, I gotta end stream. I got stuff I gotta do. I gotta make dinner. I gotta cook. Thank you everyone who tuned in today. It was pretty hype. Let me know in the comment section who I forgot to include in the deck innovation portion.